your special sock out, nerds. This gonna get good. Let's fucking go!
This stupid loser show. Before we get things rolling, starting this chaos stream, let's introduce you properly to this cast of walking memes. Welcome to the Losers Lounge. We're all here to fuck around. We're all just misfits on display. Clueless, loud, and here to stay. Just sit back and relax. Hell yeah! The first dumbass is named Blue Collar. He works all day for barely $1. Just weeping drunk with no one to hold, still hoping for a woman as he gets old. He's such a loser. Then we have Stu Benzo, who's fat and loud. He rambles long, but he draws a crowd. He watches shows that we all despise and somehow thinks they're Emmy prize. He's truly retarded. We have a freak named Proctophile. His search history should be on trial. He games with clowns and drinks warm beer, so of course he fits in perfectly here. He's fucking gross. We got Critic Hell with his slow ass tone, dragging each word like a fucking gravestone. He speaks so dry we all start to flake like dry mummy balls left out to bake. He's fucking tragic. We have a bastard that makes your skin crawl. He cackles out loud when strangers fall. He sets the homeless ablaze, humming a tune, then laughs so hard he howls at the moon. He's fucking insane. Welcome to the Losers Lounge. We're all here to fuck around. We hope that we can make you smile. So grab your drinks and stay a welcome to the Losers. Let's get this show started. Hell yeah!
Man like that, words don't stop him. You know what stops him? The fist.
You were never a god. You were never even a man.
So far, just me and Enzo. I didn't ask you. I know you weren't the biggest fan of Man of Steel, but did you hate BVS? Like BVS, what was your thoughts?
I think BVS is worse than Man of Steel,
Really?
in terms of
Okay.
just being a stupid movie. But
Yeah.
it doesn't really ruin Batman or Superman. Unfortunately, it's the same Superman from the previous movie.
Yeah.
So, no, I mean, maybe I'll like it more watching it now. But
Well,
no, I'm not a
Because
fan.
you made a good point that and some people said it's funny. Just Leon was just saying Leon loves this because of course Leon does. Sammy hates it. Some people felt the extended cut, it's extra half hour, and so let's do that. It's 3 hours long. That it does fix some problems, but it's still like Enzo said, it's still a continuation of Snyder. But I do think that this cut does get some stuff better than
Yeah,
the
well, let me
original
put it
cut.
this way. If
Hey,
I made
Nadia.
a movie,
Can you see the
if
stick?
I
I hate
made a
this at.
movie,
Can you guys see what
I
that
don't
is?
know.
Stream does
No,
it.
I'd have to
Sorry,
get on
Nadia.
YouTube.
All right.
Let's see. Let's get on YouTube and see.
Of course.
But yeah, if I made a movie and it sucked, and
Mhm.
then I like came out with a director's cut that was like an hour longer and it's
Yeah.
better. I mean, you're just kind of demonstrating how terrible the movie was. You know, it's like make a
that's
good
what
movie
happened
or
with
not.
that's what happened with Kingdom of Heaven. Kingdom of Heaven, the director's cut's fucking 50 minutes
She
longer.
sent you a unicorn.
Oh, thanks. So tomorrow, Nadia's gonna talk about James Gunn Superman. Yeah, I just saw that
wanted
too.
to see. I almost bought a ticket to it tomorrow.
No spoilers.
But,
I'm seeing
like-
it Friday.
Yeah.
What's up?
I've seen some reviews. They're very mixed.
Well,
very
I
mixed.
almost saw
As-
it. I wanted to go see it tomorrow, but I think we're gonna go float the river instead. I was supposed to like be here like alone in Meg's house for 2 weeks because I was supposed to like just dog sit, but
Dog sit.
I don't know. There was a change of plans, so instead of her going to Maine, her friend from Maine came here.
Yeah.
So now it's like me and Meg and Sarah just here and
Nice.
2 dogs, and that means instead of like I was gonna do all this like work on the channel, do
Yeah.
a bunch of live streams and watch a bunch of movies. Now I have to go out and float rivers and go to restaurants and spend money. It's like, damn.
Well, I know you got Steel coming out. We'll just start because this is so my copier is 2 hours and 54 minutes. So right here the WB
Yeah, we'll be good.
logo. All right. So just for just
Yeah.
plain talking.
Yeah, my stupid video premieres at 2:30, so we'll
Okay.
we'll have time to spare.
All right, here we go, boys. Right
Uh,
there, I'm starting it. So that's the Time Warner and the depressing music.
Rat
But-
entertainment.
Yeah.
Time for the
Like,
Snyder.
as if Zack Snyder sees himself as some kind of Frank Sinatra type character.
See, you
And
know what's
yeah,
funny?
Nadia, I will try to go see the movie. Maybe I'll get out of floating the river. Who knows?
Yeah. So we have the voiceover with Batman. No, but Al, as you said, walking into this film, I already knew, and as I expected walking out, like my theater was sold out. Everybody was clapping and cheering. They had a good time, but I think they knew
You
what to
talking about the new
expect.
one or this
Yeah,
movie?
the new one. Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, because but it's gonna be divided. Trust me, I'm already seeing it online. You're gonna have people hate it, people are gonna love it. It's yeah, but this is also one thing to his credit. Yet again, Bruce. Does Bruce Wayne? Does his parents die? Does he fall into a cave of bats? Zach, we don't know this.
I don't care. I think the thing is like, it's very apparent from this movie that Zack Snyder likes Batman more than Superman. You
Yeah,
know?
well, his
Like, he
directing
pays
style.
Well, he
more
knows
attention
how
to
to
that.
do Batman more than Superman, definitely.
Yeah, I'd say that.
His style and his outlook is right for Batman. It is not right for Superman. In the
Well, he
slightest.
tries to get everything just right for Batman, whereas like with
Yeah.
Superman, he can't even get his fucking underwear on. It's like you're just trying to change all these things to make it hip, but with Batman, it's like we're trying to be as faithful.
Yeah.
We even have the Mask of Zorro, Mark of Zorro.
Yep.
That's the movie he's coming out of.
Yeah, and of course we're getting Negan and Maggie from Walking Dead, and yeah. But
See, I knew that was Jeffrey Dean Morgan because they worked together on Watchmen. I did not realize that that's Maggie
yeah.
from Walking Dead.
That's when people are like, hey, which is, it's funny, and so they never did it, obviously, but because I'm sure you probably saw the Flashpoint Paradox cartoon when Flash
Yeah.
goes to see Bruce, and Bruce's dad is fucking all gun home, killing.
Yeah,
People
that's what I
want
thought was going to happen with
Exactly.
the Flash movie.
Yeah, Thomas
Michael
Wayne.
Keaton.
Yeah.
that's people
Thomas
thought
Wayne.
that they thought there was rumors that Jeffrey Dean was going to play Thomas Wayne in that alternate version, which would have been interesting,
Would've
at
been
least
pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah, but they never no. Well, so remember after Snyder cut, well, Justice League kind of flopped. They scrapped a lot of ideas. That's why.
And I was like, we don't need to see the fucking origin story again. But obviously, it does tie in very importantly to something later in the film. So,
Yeah, which is it's and to their credit with the James Gunn film, he's like, listen, guys, we're not going to show fucking Clark Landing. We're not going to show the power. We're not going to show he's already Superman. Which I'm like, okay, good, because at this point, my mother's 65. She knows Superman's origins. We all know at this point. Fuck, man.
yeah, it's like I kind of want to see. I want to see Batman in his prime. Do you know what I mean? I want to see Batman basically doing nothing but the warehouse scene in this film.
Yeah.
Just literally just absolutely kicking ass.
Now,
and this Batman kills. This
now,
Batman absolutely.
Thomas
kills.
Wayne, before he dies, says Martha.
Yeah.
Which so that's the thing. Later on, it's a cheesy line, but like it does tie in. That's the last thing.
What
Bruce.
are the odds on
last-
both their parents having the same name?
I mean, but from Bruce's standpoint, the last thing his father said before he died was his mother's name. That's why I can get later on. I get that aspect why it triggers that inside him for like, oh fuck, man, like it's people. That's why as people, I try seeing both angles where it's like it seems cheesy, but then again, it's like, well, it is more. I mean, come on, there's lots of Marthas out there.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like with somebody more talented than Zack Snyder, and Esquire worked on this film along with, I think it was Zack Snyder. Then the moment could have been done better, but it really it's memeable.
Yeah.
It is memeable in the end, unfortunately.
Like
Almost
almost
Chris Nolan. Chris Nolan is an executive producer for this one too, but they didn't like advertise him everywhere like they do with Man of Steel. Like, you know,
which explains
like
a lot of like this is obviously like the beginning of Batman Begins, although he doesn't get levitated up and shit.
Yeah.
It's a bit,
well,
stupid
he's back. He's back. That's why.
yeah.
He totally has rabies. By the way,
that's why they're fighting. It's the Jesus.
It should
fight.
do
This
like
one's
a
real Jesus.
smash cut of him like on a bed like convulsing, you know, and he's all hydrophobic.
That's it. And like Enzo was saying, see, like these tones, these colors work for Batman. It's all dark and gray for Batman. It's great for that, but then we get into Metropolis and Superman. But
Mankind is introduced.
Again,
to
he's
Superman.
really good at doing some visuals and trailer shots, but I don't think he's good at putting movies together.
Even like the Snyder Cut, when he walks out with the black suit, the way the cape is fucking flowing and the opening, there's certain shots I'm like, that's badass, but so Enzo says
he's taking his helicopter to Metropolis so he can get into his car and drive
from
the docks.
I don't Enzo say
I'm
we're the fan
not the
this.
only one who was thinking that. I was like, there's actually quite a few people in that helicopter.
I know like a lot of people who definitely defend this say like they respected the fact that it looks like this was
It's badass that Batman's driving into the danger. It's like it's also retarded. You know, it's also stupid.
And the one thing, let's face it, the one thing that Batman is not, that Bruce Wayne is not, is stupid. The way he wins is by outsmarting people, you know, because he doesn't have Superman's strength. He doesn't have Superman's powers. So he has to be smart.
I love how stupid Jack is like, should we evacuate the building? Let me call the boss. Let me call Mr. Wayne and see.
Oh, we've been waiting
like,
for you to tell us
Bruce Wayne's like, yes, Jack, get out. All right, guys, let's all leave the building now.
For fuck's sake. It's so dumb.
But
it's just, you know, it's one of those things where like sometimes more is not more. You know, bigger isn't always better.
This film could be the poster child for that. It really could be the poster child for more, you know.
What's like I said,
it's a lot of cope when like Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder, they're like, look, we're not making this movie for the critics. We're making it for the fans. It's like the fans are retarded. Yeah, the fans are retarded comic book fans. So I mean, you know, what do you want? Don't, you know?
Yeah,
don't be happy if it's a good movie.
I think the film made money, but it doesn't make it a good film.
Well, that was a big thing. Out when it came out for and I was seeing this article in Forbes.
Minecraft.
What's it said? The Forbes said because of the marketing and the budget with this, that had to make $1 billion just to break even. So it did like 900 million, but which is impressive. But considering it was 250 to fucking make it, on top of like the 200 in marketing, so it's like it kind of didn't. I mean, it basically broke kind of even even for digital sales and stuff. But like, it wasn't. That was the biggest issue, man. It would have made more money if you don't blow 300 fucking million on it, man.
There are so many unnecessary. The thing is, what I got, my wife had never seen this film, so we watched it last night. This film is so desperately trying to be the Dark Knight, it's not funny. It is seriously all the subplots and everything. It's trying to be clever. You can see the film's trying to be clever, but it can't. It can't do it. It just can't do it.
The one thing I do like is just Bruce. Everyone's point of view looking up just said they're just seeing the destruction of like how these gods are cutting fucking buildings in half and shit. Like it's like watching two kaijus fight, you know.
And I like
it's
this.
Like that happens to be Bruce's building, you know.
Again, it looks cool, but Superman would not allow this to happen. He would, you know, take Zod somewhere more remote, like the desert or something.
Yeah, he had no choice. Okay,
he wouldn't allow all these people to fucking die like this. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I don't know if you know that, but like this idea that you're just gonna walk through, you know, this like
on a pale
cloud
on a pale horse.
I know, it's so pretentious and on the nose. You know what I mean?
Am I the one who caught that?
It's like Zack Snyder thinks he's deep when in fact he's just so surface level. You know?
Yeah. Exactly. He
But
thinks
like,
he's
here's the
making
thing.
a Dark Knight, but he's
Here's the
making
thing. Like, you
this.
think that you're gonna walk through one of these demolition clouds, and you're just gonna be like looking cool. It's like you can't breathe. You literally can't breathe in this shit. You're breathing all this fiberglass.
Asbestos and shit too. Yeah.
It's
Like, why aren't they all
not
covered
good.
in dust? All of their hair's got no dust in it. He should be covered in like grey.
Oh yeah, this guy from Monsters and what was that Brad Pitt movie he's in? This guy's a good actor. I like this guy.
Wait a sec. He said Wally. Hey, call him Wally. Almost like there's another Wally in DC.
All right.
The thing is,
Wally
it's like
West.
this is what Superman should be doing, not Batman.
Oh, he's
Wait, who-
he's busy snapping Zod's neck right now. Okay, fuck.
Who's
Man.
Wally West? He was one of the Flashes, right?
Yeah, he's a second Flash. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that little girl. Ugh.
He ain't gonna run any fast.
Now
This
again,
stupid little
I'll
girl.
say to Alan Enzo in
Spidey.
Superman 2, Clark did cause a bunch of destruction fighting fucking Zod in Superman 2. Like, I mean, not as many because of CGI, but like he did fight people in the city in the second film. And remember the whole like they're grunting underneath the sewers and stuff too. It's him and the big guy were fighting.
There was a bit of damage. It wasn't. I mean, the thing with this film is this film makes it apocalyptic.
Yeah,
I mean,
You
this
have
is
like
just,
thousands of people dying, probably, if not
thousands,
hundreds.
tens of thousands, man.
I mean, I just took it as like, well, this is especially Bruce's look. This is why Bruce is so hated. He hates Clark so much because he thinks he's responsible for this shit. Like, I see that angle where it's like, fuck,
and
man, like
I buy that. I do buy that angle.
There's
there
a
is
fucking
some-
another whip zoom. There's another snap zoom.
Yeah, there was some
Another
really
snap
stupid
zoom.
stuff later. And I kind of get what the film's going for. I don't think it does it particularly well. I think it could have been a lot better.
18
because
months later.
that's the thing with the Dark Knight Returns. Bruce is past his prime, he's retired, and Clark's like, no,
Yes,
you gotta stop doing this. This is more like Bruce hates Clark for being an alien threat. He's trying to stop Superman from being evil,
But see, that was the big problem I had with this movie is you can't have Batman versus Superman until you have world. Like, it's better if they're friends I mean, Civil War did it better.
well,
You're
yeah,
telling me that they would
'cause
let
it's like-
anybody 18 months later just dive. That alien thing would have been dissected and taken away by now.
Well, it's a
There's
third
no
world
way that's going
country.
to be. It's like
wherever
Celestial in the
hell.
middle of a fucking ocean in Marvel.
Well, Enzo's right.
They're in
They're in a shitty country.
They're in some shit country. And
Surprised these guys can afford electricity.
But yeah, like that's the problem I had with the, this movie was wait, what was I saying? Shit, I don't remember.
So all this is the extra extended cut stuff
Yeah,
that's
there's
showing.
really
Yeah,
added benefit. And some of it is really good. Some of it really adds to the narrative and makes it make a lot more sense. Some of it, is
Yeah, like I was
completely
saying, it works.
unnecessary.
It works better when Batman and Superman are friends first.
Yeah.
Before they start, having a problem with each other. The idea that like they hate each other from the get go is just, I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot too. Also, as of right now, with this second film, Kryptonite doesn't exist yet in terms of this world. So this first time we're seeing Kryptonite.
And also, it's one of those things where it's like, why don't we have we should have gotten a second Superman movie.
Yes.
We've had enough Batman movies, man. Like we can chill on Batman.
Well, we
oh,
should have got
I
a standalone Batfleck movie. Is what you start
Oh,
off
yeah.
DC
Middle
by doing a
Eastern-
Superman film.
This
and a
was
Batman
this was taken out, and so that's all the
This whole
extended
Middle
cut.
Eastern terrorist shit.
Again, completely pointless, derails everything, no need to any of it.
Yeah. Well, I think the old part coming up is kind of funny where it's like Superman doesn't kill. Well, this upcoming scene, I debate that because, boy, this fucking Clark can kill this guy.
Yeah, Superman kills.
I mean,
This Batman kills, this Superman kills.
I mean, maybe it's after snapping Zod's neck. Now he's got a taste for it.
That's it,
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you know what? I should just start doing that. Easy. It's more easy to just snap people's necks.
He's gone all Homelander. He's just like, I can do what the fuck I want. Doesn't
Goddamn
matter.
right. Lois being who she is.
I still get to jump on Amy Adams naked in the bath later. It's all good,
Oh,
you know.
that's not all
To the
that.
point where Amy Adams, like Lois Lane, has to tell Superman, like, please stop snapping people's necks.
It's like, God.
I can't keep covering for you.
Yeah, it's mysterious. It's like the way the neck was like snapped and the head was twisted off. Like no human could do this stuff. Like kind of a madman. Oh, bad guy with the sunglasses.
I know. He just has to look so evil. It's so
Yep.
stupid.
It's so dumb.
Then the music too. Dun dun dun.
African warlords.
Was it Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL? I think did this one.
Oh, I'm not a
Oh,
lead.
well.
I'm a journalist.
Well, we've never raped a journalist before. But first time for everything.
Remember, these aren't the bad guys. These are the heroes of their own story.
Yeah,
That's
terrorists
true.
never call themselves terrorists. You know, they
Never
always call
not.
themselves freedom fighters or whatever
Yeah.
the hell.
We're doing it for the good of the people. The people deserved it.
Why put the
Ooh.
tracker in a film? That's so dumb. That's like the thing that they're probably going to take because they want to check what photos you've been taking. Just put it in your fucking heel like a spy.
Yeah, really.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
So dumb.
My God, it's got a whatever camera. Men with power obey no policy mislead.
And I have no idea why they made this guy Jimmy Olsen as
I forgot. Yeah, this one is. That's right. Yeah,
Zack Snyder.
because Jimmy was out of the final cut. Oh, there it is. Oh no.
What? Hang on. So you have a tracking device and it literally flashes and makes a beeping
Beeps,
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is your camera bleeping?
Yep.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Don't worry.
Stupid.
If only Lois was dating a very powerful being that could fly in any second now.
Yeah.
Why does Zack Snyder hate Jimmy Olsen? You know, like in the first movie, he's a woman, and now he gets executed in the fucking first 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's definitely in he's in the new one. I'll say that. Oh. Yeah, it's true. It's like Jimmy Olsen was in all four of the Reeves films and this one. No, Jimmy. Oh, there he goes.
Watch
Oh,
Lois
Jimmy,
Lane. Lois
barely
Lane
knew him.
watches Jimmy get shot in the face point blank.
Yeah.
It's a little too dour, Zach. You know what I mean? It might be a little too heavy for the kids.
Yeah,
Just a
really.
little bit.
You know,
Watch it, I remember-
you might want to tone it down for your superhero.
I remember actually this
movie.
one too. This one was rated. Well, the Ultimate Edition was rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And it's one of those things where, like, we think that's going to be a cool thing. You know, oh my God, Batman vs Superman rated R, and then you see it, and you're like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe we should just go back to the, the hokiness.
I mean, a hard PG-13 at best. Because so far, it's like I've seen worse than PG-13 films.
The thing is, like, there's meant to be a dynamic between Batman and Superman, where Superman's light and Batman's dark.
Yeah,
Right.
Both characters
Right.
are
They have
dark.
this like
It doesn't make any
good
fucking
cop,
sense.
bad cop kind of attitude.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like 48 Hours where like Batman is Nick Nolte and Superman is Eddie Murphy.
My
You know,
God.
they gotta
And
have this
now,
kind
and
of.
now everybody's dying. Yeah.
Yes, kill them all. Yes, here's the R rating. We need it. It says.
This is where all the kids start crying. You
I
know,
died.
this is where the kids in the audience are like starting to cry.
I mean, I'm not perfect, but it's a movie. We're trying to be generous.
It's perfect for you, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see Superman. We're seeing a terrorist film instead. What's going on?
Give it time, okay? Look, a flamethrower. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Burn them all. Burn them. You know, the funny part, if Clark was helping Lois, she could have been dead by now.
Yeah.
It's like, because he's watching the entire time. Like, okay.
How are those horseback guys supposed to compete with a plane?
That's a drone.
It's a drone.
It's even worse.
Flipping them off. We learned this from you Americans.
It's so dumb. It really is.
They all have
Yeah.
matching motorcycles too. You know, it's like
I hate it, man. I really do.
There's other spots that they added, but I can see why this sequence was cut out. Like, okay.
it's like this guy. Does this guy even enjoy his job? Like he looks like he's miserable. You know, just
Yeah, really.
killing people, driving around.
Yeah. Yes. Send in the missile. Boom. Uh-oh. Wait a second. There was a flying creature that just stopped them planes. By what? By him. Look at this. Take one step. But boy, Clark looks angry.
Like I said, I'm terrified of the Superman. The Superman
right,
does
dude.
not inspire hope in anybody.
Why is she smiling
literally-
for? It's like,
He's terrifying.
And also, there's no way he takes that guy without hit. Like, she doesn't even
Dude.
move.
the fact that he went through fucking 3 walls right there. He's
That guy is paced.
I mean,
when
if-
Superman shows up, you're supposed to feel like,
yes, Clark.
yay,
Not like
Superman's here, we're safe.
Dude,
Instead, it's like, oh God, Superman's here. Take shelter.
the guy just
Shit's
the-
about to
the
get
guy-
hardcore.
The guy just shit his pants. It's like Clark. So well, technically, I didn't kill him. I just broke everything, like from the neck down. If that guy survived, he's never walking again.
It's like in Sin City, like Superman's just like
Hey,
pounding
Subaru.
his head into like meatloaf, you know? Ah,
Yeah.
You're like, Clark, chill.
Yeah, Seabra, we are 18 minutes in of the Ultimate Edition Super Deluxe Mega Zack Snyder Darker Cut.
Can we just watch it at double speed? No.
This is so
But
unnecessary.
but the funny part again is
It's-
saying Clark
Like I
shows up
said,
with
it's
that grin.
just- It's so forlorn.
Yeah.
He died instantly the next day.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Clark said, I didn't kill him at first.
He died. He died from massive infections from the trauma. The weeks later,
Literally turned into a vegetable.
But like I said, it's just so
racist.
serious.
This man's racist as well because he doesn't
Hey,
say.
wait,
This
is
guy
that the lady from Sinners?
Is
Is
it?
that Michael B. Jordan's woman?
It might be. Shit. Oh. He came down. It was the fire. Even worse came after. It was him.
Ooh, hot Asian lady.
There you go.
Yeah, little
No
Chinese
mercy.
firecracker. That is her.
My parents tried to run and Superman vaporized them.
And then Holly Hunter's in this, which is
Yeah.
baffling.
Weird.
Can do. Question is what he should do.
It's Jurassic Park did it better.
Yep.
Uh-oh. He'll never answer to you. I mean, damn, not even to God. Boy, really painting out to Clark to be the bad guy here.
Superman is the thing about Superman is there is no debate. Like if you were to
Yeah.
say, I don't trust that Superman fella, people would look at you like, what are you, nuts?
Yeah.
He's cool. He's a great what are you talking about? He's Superman.
Democratic
Yeah.
Senator from Kentucky. Oh, she ends. We got one. All right, man.
Solomoni. Hey, homie.
Thank
I
you.
checked your videos. It seems like you are new in Kick, not yet affiliated and verified. I got a proposal for you. By sharing your stream to a Kick community for you to gain 1,000 followers, earning at least $60 per stream, and enable sub button. Just add David Kick Pro on Discord.
All right. I'm man, $60 whole dollars. Shit, man. What the fuck am I doing here with you guys?
I was on Jazz's stream yesterday, and he was telling me that, yeah, you can mute and kick the bots, or at least admins can.
Huh. We'll look
So-
into it. Because
Yeah, if you set up an
gotta
admin, if you set up an admin, you can do it. Yeah.
because right now all I see is the star button and show, and that's it. First, like say M6 or Zebra, I can actually hit the little icon there. I can kick them. I'm not going to, but
On Kick?
no, it's for YouTube. I can say so. You click on
Right,
M-
but on Kick, like, not StreamYard, but on Kick, I think. there's
okay,
a way
yeah, I
to
have to log and kick down. But yeah, we get to see more of like the hardcore Batman, the sick Batman.
It's not a good stream unless we get 3 or 4 of those. Of
course, yeah. Yeah, I just want to try it for like a month. If not, next month, just maybe I'll start streaming to Twitter again. And I know people.
Now this is probably this is probably the most Batman,
yeah,
the most
this is cool.
Batman-y stuff in the whole movie.
yeah,
People should fear Batman. That's the whole idea.
yeah.
You know,
It's
it should
still
just be the
here.
criminals, but you can understand these prostitutes.
Yeah.
for what they
I
are.
like the cop opens the door. She's like, no, keep us in here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still,
He's
still
still
here.
She said,
The
it's still
demon.
here. That's awesome.
Well, it's the whole
Like I said,
idea, isn't it?
See,
You know?
if Snyder would have directed a fucking Batman film,
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
if we
no, because
well, I mean,
that's
man,
the thing is we have enough Batman films, and the Chris Nolan movies they just came out. At the time, they're not even that
well,
old.
I don't
by
know,
the
man.
time
I
this
think
came
we were
out.
robbed.
I mean,
not
no, I
getting
mean,
that
I-
next Batman film. I think
Yeah.
he was. Yeah, he
well, it's
was
like
good.
I get that, but obviously the Nolan films are trying to be more grounded. This is next. They're going back to the comic book, Bruce being psychotic kind of shit. It's
I do draw the line at him branding people. It's a
yeah.
little bit over the fucking top.
again, he's not killing anybody. He's just putting a mark on you that everyone in jail is going to murder you.
He's just signing his work.
That's all,
it
yeah,
is,
of
you know.
course.
I just like the
Batman
idea
was
of like
here.
some scrawny guy selling weed in an alley, and Batman shows up and like breaks his fucking arm in 3 places, and like pummels him in the face.
There's a dude jaywalking, and out of nowhere, Batman comes like mid-street as he's crossing the
Yeah.
That's what
Into
R
the
rated.
ground,
He said, "Oh,
Just like
fuck."
kicks his ankle in and breaks his leg.
I know time fucking this.
Jaywalk again.
This poor cop is all shaking and stuff too, and Bruce is up there behind him, staring at him from the fucking corner, like, "Oh shit!" Man.
Yeah, I love that stuff because like when you watch like some of the best like I love
He looks up. Look at him.
like this stuff right here. Like he's like
it's
there,
cool,
like,
man.
Yeah.
The way he moves here is really cool as well. Like
He's like Tony Collette in the Hereditary movie, crawling around the walls and shit. But see, that's the thing I liked
he
about
shoots his mate in the face.
when I watched what was it? The book. There's a one of my favorite Batman books is War on Crime, and it's about Batman just kind of like saving some little, or like, you know, he catches some little kid like robbing a store, and he tries to find out why this little kid is committing crimes, you know, and it's pretty good. But what's great is like they strip Batman down to just the suit, the tear gas bombs, and the Batarang. He has no fucking Batmobile. He's got no crazy devices. Like, he only uses like this aura of fear, which is what Batman Begins did really well. Like, it's all theatricality, and like people think you're not even human, you're a demon or something. You know, you're like a
you see, there's a big problem though. Like in this, the police don't know who he is, and they're scared of him. He's like some kind of, you know, foe or spectre. But he's got a bat signal.
Yeah.
Well, it's only for Gordon, I guess.
Yeah, Gordon's the only one who knows that he's like a good guy, apparently, I guess.
I think my only criticism is like,
why have we got a bat symbol on top of the building? We don't know who this guy is. It's so dumb.
well, like, my only criticism was like, because Affleck, obviously, he put some fucking serious muscle on to be even bigger than Cavill. For Affleck being that size, he's not moving like that.
No.
He's way too agile. Like, that's one thing, you know, even like the Nolan films tried doing, but just Batman.
This is the brute Batman, isn't it? You see it in the you see it
Frank
in
Miller,
which is fine.
Frank Miller Batman.
Exactly, yeah.
Which
I mean,
fine
the thing
with.
about
I
thing
quite
about Batman
like the film.
Begins is the Chris Nolan movies. They had the Frank Miller Batmobile.
Yes.
Good point.
The Tumbler is so cool, you know.
Henry Cavill, you lucky bastard.
Damn right. Look at them all smiling. See, like, so Clark can smile. He can smile, but also look who's walking in. So. Yep. Yes, Amy. Yes. There we go.
Also, the idea that you know,
Nice warm water.
Superman does have casual sex with Lois is interesting.
We doesn't have to mind wipe her this time, so you know, no brain cancer for her.
I didn't kill those men. I mean, again, the one guy through the wall, he's like, again, he's just he's a paraplegic, but he's still alive. Or said,
he has to eat through a tube now, but it's all good. He's not technically dead.
The guy M85 said, like, well, he was alive yesterday, so I didn't kill him. I was like, Clark, he died from internal injuries. Yeah,
like,
but
look, if you're going to brag about an R rating, why aren't you showing Tid right now? Why doesn't Lois just
She signed the no titty contract.
Ah, damn it all.
Bullshit.
No,
it's like, oh, we're gonna show you Batman snapping a fucking dozen people's necks, and we're gonna show you like terrorists getting shot in the face, but we can't show you a nipple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell you, boobs are off limits, except in the water.
What if like this was the first movie where Superman had a fucking sex scene, or Batman? You know, that would be breaking new ground. That we'd all be like, "Whoa, so bold!"
Doggy, cowboy, the lot, yeah. Reverse.
We
cowboy,
finally got super like Henry Cavill gets butt naked and fucks Amy Adams in this movie. Could you imagine? Like we'd all be like raving over the sex scene in this movie.
Like, dude, come on, you get your clothes on. Clothes are wet. Now look at that mess. Damn it, Clark.
I can't wait to clean up this mess after.
I know, really.
Someone's here.
Who's uses heat vision? Like, fuck it. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, of course. Look at.
Ew.
Take the shirt off, Henry.
For the ladies.
Yeah, something for the ladies, nothing for the blokes.
Yep. Where the hell's his hand at? Damn.
He's like finger blasting her.
He is the man of
Super
steel.
Speed style. He's like a human vibrator.
There we go.
That'd be cool if his dick actually could vibrate like a sex toy.
Right here, it's like, but Affleck, man, he does seem like a really older, this grizzled fucking Bruce Wayne, man. He just walks in just like that.
I was down with
That's why-
that. I really was.
That is another thing I love is like, yeah, we keep having these like Jeremy Irons as Alfred Pennyworth. It's like, come on, dude. Like we keep having this amazing like Oscar winning or you know, like actors.
How do you feel, Enzo? I did like the fact that Batman instead of going the Christian Bale, you know, I'm trying to sell, I got fucking stage 4 cancer. That voice emulator, still something different. I like the idea. It's something.
Yeah, it's cool. I like Alfred in this. He goes on the "you'll never have children" thing just a little bit too much. He's a little bit too sort of that way.
Yeah.
But I thought Jeremy Irons was a decent. I don't think there's been a bad Alfred yet, actually, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's been a bad Alfred yet. I haven't seen Gotham, so I can't tell you that one. But
it's just more sci-fi mumbo jumbo, you know, like because like when you watched, we were talking about Ironheart yesterday, where it's like, you know, the first MCU movies, like they have like a little bit of like sci-fi fantasy tech here and there, but by the time we're in this like new phase 5 of Marvel, like it's just everything's like so
don't,
far. Yeah, everyone's got
That brand of
nanotech
justice.
and everyone's got.
I have literally just finished recording my review of Ironheart's episode 4, 5, and 6, and it is beyond fucking retarded. I have no words for how retarded that thing is. With all spoilers and everything like that, she
still
spends
not as bad
ages doing
as,
crime. So not as bad
It's
as.
still not as bad as Agatha All-Along or She-Hulk.
Yeah, I've not seen that shit.
Which is insane. That's worse.
Fuck that shit. She spends the entire series doing crime because she needs money to build her suit, even though she's got a Stark Fellowship and a grant with MIT. That's not enough. She needs more money, so she's doing loads of crime so she can build her suit. And then in the last episode, she builds a suit out of a fucking car in 2 days.
Here's
I do like Alpha right there saying like how like the feeling powerlessness and the gods roll thunderbolts.
And
but
here is the biggest problem with the movie.
Oh boy, Lex.
right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was something we were watching Man of
movie
Steel. I was
sucks.
like, wait a minute, Lex Luthor's not in this movie at all. But this movie
This
sucks.
the direction for Jesse Eisenberg. here
But this
is-
Asian lady's hot as hell. That's what he's gonna say.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
way better than Superman's James Gunn. Really? Did you
I don't
watch
know.
it?
I don't know. It's still
I've not seen. I've not
Yeah,
seen.
I'll wait because I saw it, but I'm not gonna ruin it yet.
Friday. I see it Friday. Pretty much 48 hours from now.
Yeah.
So here's your thought. Here's a question about Ironheart. Everyone's been talking about Ironheart for 10 years. Like, ever since the comics, like, oh, she'd make a way better villain. Well, what if the show actually listened to the critics and like turn her into a villain? What if like she only appears in Doomsday and like sides with Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
And now she's like part of the bad guys. Would that would be better, right?
The end of the series, she literally signs her soul over to the devil. So why not?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Why
When it
not?
ends, it's like, wait, is she literally doing the heel turn?
Yeah,
Is she literally going to be a bad guy now? That'd be
I know it's kind of funny. So now even Zod's dead body, they can't cut his body except without kryptonite.
No
I
spoilers.
love how
Superman.
Michael Shannon did not come back for this movie, but they did make a life-size. They
I
made
was going to say
three life-size
there's no
rubber
way
naked.
There's no way he got naked and fucking let Jesse Eisenberg manhandle him like that. They built a dummy.
Yeah, you just get like. Here's the thing, like they're saying, like, let's say I was Michael Shannon and I was in Man of Steel, and they're like, okay, we want you to come back for the Batman v Superman. We want to make like a life-size mold because you're going to be basically a rubber dummy.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, but I get to keep one of them. Like that's the stipulation. You have to give me one of them. Like after the movie's over.
Like, it's probably got dong and everything. I wonder if it's up for auction afterwards. Because what do they do with these props?
Well,
Dude, you know how many
wouldn't
pranks I would play? You know how many pranks I'd play with a life-size, like fucking rubber naked version of me? Like.
And they'll stop doing dirty things to it.
No, not even. I would just put it in inappropriate places, Like, first of all, I'd dress it. I'd make it wear funny clothes and just like, I'd have it like under my coffee table, like like in a fucking glass case.
I do crazy shit. Give mine a fucking 12-inch dick. Like, damn, Chris, you're hung. Like, yeah, definitely. It's accurate. It's a lifelike.
See, he's eccentric because he eats Jolly
This
Ranchers.
is so fucking dumb.
They're trying
all
to
of
make
it.
him like a Mark Zuckerberg, which is lame because this guy played Mark Zuckerberg already.
In the
So
social network.
why-
Remember later on, it's funny. He takes a Jolly Rancher, puts it into the guy's mouth slowly. Like, what the fuck?
Here's what's funny. The Social Network, the movie about Justin Timberlake and Jesse Eisenberg making Facebook, it's better than all of these fucking superhero movies combined. You know what I mean? It's just, like these movies are dumb. I'm a huge
Yeah,
superhero fan, but these movies suck. All of
No,
them.
they're not good. They're not good.
Most of the MCU, all the DC movies, it's just like, I'm over it. I'm over it.
I generally some of the
Yeah, that's what
Some
I'm
of
saying.
the MCU is
He's definitely
genuinely
he's
good.
crazy over the top. He's just like his Lex is just bad, man.
I
Like,
don't know why they went this way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Lex is not fucking like this. He's meant to be, calculating and he's not meant to be a twitchy fucking.
I would well,
weirdo.
at least I won't spoil for Alan. Like Enzo, but at least Holt is more menacing versus like Jesse Eisenberg. I can kick his ass. Like,
Dude, like I said before, I'll say it again. God damn it, Billy fucking Zane.
Yeah.
Billy Zane is Lex
Well,
Luthor.
listen, yeah.
Like, the voice,
It's just
you
the way
remember
he's
him
going.
in
And then
remember
with
him in
little twitches and
Titanic?
stuff.
Remember how
Said,
he's
"Come on,
acting
he
in
is naked."
Titanic? Like that is how Lex Luthor should
Yeah, like I
act.
said, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
rich and I smell my own farts and I'm a fucking genius and you know
Auction-
I'm better than all of you. Like that's but
auction,
he's not.
Here it comes. You see it?
Yeah,
Scary.
oh,
Do it.
what the
Do it.
fuck?
Dude, the way he's just like,
And then he licks his fingers, like get the old man juice in his mouth.
Oh,
I mean, Clark, of course, Clark gets laid. He's just, cooking, shirtless was, why wouldn't you? All that manly chest hair. God damn
Yeah,
it.
see, like Nicholas Holt looks like Lex Luthor, but his voice is wrong. Billy Zane's got that like deep voice, like that's why I liked how Clancy Brown did the voice of Lex Luthor in a lot of the cartoons. Like Lex
Yeah, it's
Luthor
true.
should have this like masculine, awesome, like scary bad guy voice.
I agree. It's like if someone like Yumi punched Crypto, we would break our hand. He's not a regular. He's a fucking super dog. So if you did kick Crypto, you'd fucking break your foot in the process.
how is Crypto a super dog though?
Because he is. Stop asking questions.
Like seriously, how?
It depends.
He's not from Krypton, so
it depends on the versions. Yeah, most versions he's just an alien dog. That's all you need to know.
right. Okay,
Yeah, there you
weird.
go. Yeah. Well, I think there are versions he is from Krypton. It just depends on the version they're going for. So, but yeah, in most
What, they
versions,
put him in the capsule with him? I mean,
he was in a dog capsule in the Phantom.
he's on a lead attached to the normal capsule.
I love how Superman's posed like how he was in that bat's head. That's what he was doing to Lois, that
Oh
little
God,
finger
yeah, he's
tickle.
like, this is me to the human race. I have to look it up. Actually, I forgot Crypto's first origins. I'm pretty sure his first origins, he wasn't from Krypton. He was just like, remember? Yeah. Sir, get down. Look up, actually.
Like,
Sir, what are you doing,
maybe
sir?
like Crypto, like Superman had some kryptonite on the desk.
Crypto
Was a normal
origins.
dog and came along and sort of ate it and turned into a super dog or something.
Yeah.
I don't know,
So it says right here, Crypto, is it? So his first appearance was 1955. Holy shit.
Oh,
No,
wow.
no, actually, no. As his first appearance, Crypto was actually the original pet dog of Clark on Krypton. So his father was testing a prototype rocket that would eventually send Superman to Earth. But okay, yep, see right there. Jor-El used Crypto as a test subject. He launched him into space in this very small prototype rocket. So yeah,
so like the Russians launching that dog into space.
Exactly. And so like his rocket was knocked off course, just like Supergirl's was. So eventually yeah. So of course, Crypto, just like Clark, because he's from Krypton, he's got Yellow Sun flight, super strength, super speed, this and that. Yeah, he's just a pure dog version of Superman.
I love how like Clark is somehow confused. Like, wait, people don't like me? It's like, no, motherfucker, people don't like.
Yeah.
Literally got thousands and thousands of people killed.
Why would you even? You should be walking on
Because
thin
Superman's
ice.
fucking dumb in this film.
Crypto, well, I guess it was powers. What
We'll
is
see how dumb he is in this film later.
strength? Let me see what's his extra strength. Hold on, there's a cat called Streaky the Super Cat. God damn
Oh
it.
my god. That's the last thing you want is a cat with superpowers.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
durability.
Also, just this doesn't seem like something Clark Kent would wear. This black shirt, black tie. This brown. I don't know. He needs to dress more like more pastel colors, lighter colors.
How Christopher Reeve did. Yeah.
It's like how Perry White calls him a nerd just because he's wearing glasses.
Fucking nerd.
It's like when you get those porno things and it's like, nerd girl, and it's just some whore with glasses on. It's like, love, you're not a nerd.
Yeah, I'm not a cop. Yeah.
Goth girl takes facial. It's just like a normal bird with her hair dyed black. So yeah, you're not goth love. I'm sorry.
So of course, Superman's here to kill her. That's why,
Mm.
Oh, it's right there in Gotham. You don't want to run into him. Hey, look, she defends Batman. Scared of who? It's called the wait on.
Oh God. You know what? Somehow I hadn't seen that before.
Was that racist? Was that scene racist? I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're saying that Superman's racist because he doesn't say black people.
I like how this is a funny part too, like how Bruce is whispering to the guy's jury, do uppercut, because talking to a guy's ear makes him a better boxer.
Yeah, again, it's so dumb.
Look, it worked. He helped him out. Thank you, rich billionaire. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
See, Batman's so badass. He can just whisper into your ear and increase your power level. He's like the the Elder Kai in Dragon Ball.
If you're going to clone a phone, why would you have your screen flash up and say cloning completed when it's so fucking dumb? We can infer that you are cloning the phone. Oh my god!
Of course.
Well, you know, they have to over-explain everything for foreign markets, for the people in China. You know,
China.
These movies. That's the thing about movies nowadays, and I think they're doing it less nowadays. But like, you know, around this time, like, they're so dependent on a billion Chinese people going to see this movie. Like, it's so important that a billion Chinese people go see this movie.
The only thing Clark said in Man of Steel, he's 33 years old. So I get you're not the biggest advocate for outside Smallville, but like, Batman's been around since you were in there for 20, 30 years. You're just hearing about him now.
Yeah, exactly. Why doesn't he know about Batman? It's so stupid.
Like, I can understand, like, okay, Clark's been hiding. Superman is brand new to the world, but like, Batman's been in Gotham now for 30 fucking years. Clark's just hearing about him as of this moment. Like,
it really only works if like Batman and Superman both kind of appear around.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
because especially in the fucking like later on when he showed like the Robin suit, because that was supposed to be Jason Todd's Robin that Joker beat to death. So it's like he's already been through 2 Robins.
Although that would be an interesting dynamic if you had the world's finest. Superman's obviously more powerful, but what if Batman was like 10, 20 years older? So he's like wiser. Yeah. He has more life experience, you know?
That's what it's supposed to be. Because right now, because Affleck's like, yeah.
What if like Batman kind of becomes like a, you know, kind of like a father figure, like a mentor type character for Superman, like on an emotional and intellectual like viewpoint? That would be an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Because most Superman and Batman, they're roughly even Dark Knight Returns, they're the same age. Versus this one, Bruce is damn sure at least 15 years older than Clark.
They keep trying to make them. They keep trying to portray him as equals when they clearly aren't. Superman is obviously way more powerful than Batman.
Batman would be like, how can I get this guy on my side? How can I manipulate him? How can I use him to, you know, sort of achieve my own aims? Whereas Superman is too Boy Scout for that. So he might not approve of Batman's methods, but he's not going killing people.
Thank you so much.
Oh, number 2. There we go.
There you go, Enzo. All right.
Cheap viewers on streamboo.net.
Remove the S puppies. Beat them up.
Remove the space.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. No bourbon. Who doesn't drink?
You know, a link is safe to visit when, you know, most websites don't allow you to copy and paste it.
Yeah, Lex, this part I do agree. Lex drinking bourbon, alcohol.
It's also like, why are we terrified of bald Lex Luthor? I mean, does Lex Luthor ever have a wig on, or
he does get bald later on in this film,
and it looks really dumb? So yeah, I mean,
no, this Jesse Eisenberg, yeah. But I like how, like, you know, I just like how it's like Lex Luthor's bald. Deal with it. Like, we don't need to explain it. We don't need him to wear wigs and pretend he's not. We don't need to see Superman causing him to cause his little hair to fall out.
And the thing is, I don't mind Jesse Eisenberg's performance. I think it's quite good. It's just absolutely, totally, utterly wrong for Lex Luthor.
Like, he's just like,
this is play somebody else, and it'd be fine, like a quirky kind of mad genius type dude. And I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, he's doing like a Riddler type character or something.
Yeah,
or,
very much so.
He's doing.
Well, Enzo said is being pretentious. Right now, he's talking about the 4 Horsemen. That's all this is.
Oh, I know, dude. It's just.
Telecenter.
It's overly serious and has its head up its own ass.
Oh yeah, big time. Let's say Zack Snyder thinks he's making the Dark Knight. He's not making the Dark Knight.
Also, I want some Granny's tea right now.
Like, that's the thing, is we just had the Dark Knight trilogy, which is so hyper realistic and grounded and serious
and made a lot of money.
Like
so they thought that was the direction.
So exactly, like, well, let's just do the same thing again. Why not pivot in the exact opposite direction? You know,
because Hollywood's fucking dumb, man. And Warner Brothers is probably the most dumb. They had the DC. And if you think about it, if they'd taken their time and built it slowly,
you hear the violin
they would be peaking right when the MCU was cratering. They would be taking it all right now because people would be so sick of the MCU that they would be with the DC, because they could rush the DC universe and get their Avengers fast. They fucked the entire thing. And you only get to do these things every now and again
Bruce.
And if Superman doesn't smash it, then I think it's fucked, utterly fucked. I think they might actually leave it. I really
I'm just
do.
like, Bruce, you can't force some groundskeepers, man. It's kind of looking rugged here.
No,
Well,
he
I
likes
think he's let
the
Wayne
vibe.
Manor go to ruin, hasn't he? He's got like.
Wait, he did that in 1981. Son of a bitch.
Just in case you forgot, her name was Martha.
I think I'll tell you one more time.
Martha. Yeah, it really is one of the dumbest reveals or twists in any movie ever.
Wait a second.
The Martha thing.
Mom is bleeding. Martha's bleeding. No.
Oh no, it's from the flooding.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't like pseudo-intellectualism and philosophy 101?
Blood.
Yeah, I do. In better movies, like I love Waking Life and Paris, Texas, and there are some great movies.
God.
I do love that Bat Creature. That Bat Creature design was sick, but yeah.
Batman likes getting some random pussy as much as the rest of us.
Well,
the armor's great. I mean, the thing is, very talented people make these movies. So when Zack Snyder's like, I want the Frank Miller fucking Batman, Superman Crusher suit, like, someone made it. It looks great.
I don't even mind the Batmobile in this film. I know it's not my favorite by any means, but I don't mind it. It works.
Also, I like the Tumblr.
I could imagine Bruce too being in older now. He's waking up taking fucking pills because all the shit he's been through. His fucking joints are aching.
Well, he's quite scarred up on the front of his body. I don't know if you see it very often, but he is pretty scarred.
That's right.
I would have liked to have seen a Batfleck movie. I'll keep saying it.
It's like you could tell there's a lot of the inspiration. You can see it's like directly taken from this comic or this creator, like Alex Ross. But there's really no like putting your own original spin on it. It's
also fucking Bruce is an alcoholic too.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m. He's drinking a big glass of wine and shit. Sound familiar, Blue Collar?
Yeah. If I had Batman's body.
I'm drinking right now. This is a 3-hour film. Fucking need it.
Goddamn right, man.
I'm having an horchata espresso.
Nice.
I'm trying to work out where the hell you are, Stupendo. This is not your usual horn. There's books behind you and everything. What's going on?
He's saying with Meg. It's why.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm either in the cave in Houston or I'm in the library. In
Goddamn
Austin.
right. See, I can relate.
Locations.
Oh,
I'm guessing the distance between those places is basically the entire length of England or something.
I do like all the little marks on the chest plate of the suit.
Well, no, I mean that's the thing is like no, because the thing is when we see in the Justice League movie, which is the worst, we see like these suits under proper lighting and they look atrocious.
That's right there.
So presume that's Robin's suit and Robin's dead.
Well, this was supposed to be like, remember, because Joker beat Jason Todd to death, and that was the
why would you keep the suit if it's been vandalized like that? You're just reminding yourself every day.
Oh, I see Affleck's ass, man.
On the plus side,
even his shower is black. Everything's black.
He's driving an Aston Martin. Dude's got taste. That's
that was according to him. That was canon for the Suicide Squad. The reason the Joker's got fucked the grill for it because Batman punched his teeth out after he killed Jason Todd. Yeah,
I like that, but you got to show that. You got to show.
You just show that shit.
That's because they had plans on doing more with it.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that comic book fans are going to spot, but normal people are going to be like, "What's that all about?"
Well, that was the biggest problem, Enzo, because the problem with BVS is they're trying to fucking cram 9 films into this one movie. That's what.
Totally. Yeah. This is
they're cramming 9 movies into one movie with the plans of making other movies. So
exactly,
it's so stupid.
Because like people say, because we'll get later on. Because remember, we get fucking Wonder Woman sees through files. We see Aquaman, Flash, and then through files versus them getting their own solo films, which is because right now they're so busy trying to catch up to fucking because this point Marvel
they rushed it, man. They rushed it. They want their Avengers.
Well, because this point Marvel already had Avengers 1 came out. That's why. Yeah. So they're trying to fucking catch up real quick
and you can't do it without laying the groundwork. And this is like this should be studied in film class about how how to fuck up a franchise and not lay the foundations for it. And just rush it and not ever give anything to Zack Snyder, basically.
Yeah, filming.
It's also just
we all do.
We're filming this. We're filming this simple party scene, and the camera just cannot fucking hold still.
Nope.
Like for the life of it, it's just like, why does everything have to
He
have?
just can't
this-
let anything linger at all. He's like a hyperactive little child. He really is.
Also, Gal's on some platforms there because Gal was not that fucking tall. She's tiny compared to Bruce and fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
She's like tall. She's towering by the other women. Like Gal Gadot's like fucking 5 foot.
And it's
4 or
weird,
some
isn't it?
shit.
Because she doesn't get to do a lot in this film, and
Nah.
it's good because you don't spot that she can't fucking act.
She, you know,
That's the point.
Gal Gadot. I mean,
Yeah.
Gal Gadot obviously would, you know, she's hot as hell,
well, yes.
and but like, she's not, you know, Wonder Woman needs to be thicker. Like she needs to be that Gina Carano.
Yeah,
type,
it's
vibe.
one to me and Enzo was agreed on that. Like I think Gal Gadot is pretty, but no doubt, like she's so petite. Like I think Wonder Woman should be fucking 6'2" and like
Wonder
like
It must be an Amazon man. They're
she's
meant to be
tall.
fucking-
Yeah.
She's tall, but she needs to be like Linda Carter actually did seem like physically
yeah,
kind of
and they
imposing,
say that
you
Em,
know.
and again, like I mean, if she's 5'10", then I'm fucking 6'2", and she's 5'10" in this film.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of models that are 5'10", but they're also like 95.
Everybody's a
100
bloody
pounds, you
alcoholic.
know.
Alfred's an alcoholic as well. Look at him.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's why I forgive this film for its faults.
Zack
It's Jeremy
Snyder's an
Irons
alcoholic.
after seeing the scripts. He's like, oh,
You see fucking Lex is drinking, Alfred's drinking, Bruce is drinking. Holy Christ. It's a great
But I love
movie.
how the Hollywood producers are like, no one can smoke in any movie ever. But have them all drink scotch at noon. You know, that's fine.
What's funny
lung
is
cancer for nobody. Liver
the
damage
show
for everyone.
Lucifer, which I like Lucifer and on Fox, he would do coke, he would do weed because he's the devil. But every time a cigarette was lit, you would see a cigarette in the background on the ashtray. Lucifer couldn't actually physically fucking smoke, but he can do weed and do coke and do ash and shrooms. But a cigarette's the off limits. Like
That's what I had.
he's the devil.
I was watching some shitty film on Netflix, and every time somebody would spark up a smoke, you'd get a warning at the bottom saying "smoking
Jesus
kills."
Christ, man! Like,
And then there was a scene. No, wait. There was a scene in like a newsagent's or like a convenience store.
but then doing coke is
and there
okay
was
though.
just cigarettes in the background on the wall, like behind the till, and it came up saying "smoking kills." No cunt was
I
smoking.
like right here.
anything.
Now,
was
I do like the
"Oh."
fact that how Ben Affleck or Bruce plays so stupid. It's like, oh, Daily Planet, do I own that one? Or I'm just, he calls him
Yeah, but
son.
I hate how Superman is like, well, you know, civil liberties are being taken, you know, being trampled on, and people are living in fear in your city. It's like you're describing people in Metropolis as well.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah.
terrified of
Yeah.
you, Superman.
That's what we said.
Maybe
you're
like just accept the fact that you have been indirectly responsible for the death of tens.
You're basically
of
above the
thousands of
law.
people.
Yeah.
Tens
it's
of
like that
thousands of
African lady
people.
says, you know, you don't answer to anyone, not even God. You know,
He is right though. He's like,
It's fine, but fucking own it. You know,
Yeah.
just come down and say, yeah, sorry,
Hmm.
I do my thing.
Well.
People might get killed.
well,
Sorry, I'm
but
trying.
Bruce does tell
I'm-
Clark
you
to
know,
his face. He's like, you know,
There's
if-
thousands dying, not millions dying.
Yeah.
Own it. You know, I mean, he's just like completely
oh, like,
oblivious.
boys, right now. Oh God, it's Clark Kent
Oh.
and Bruce Wayne. Oh yeah, it's like
I hate it so much.
this is painful. How are we?
he's acting more like the Joker. You know, like
Enzo, was this your idea? I don't remember. I really don't.
I like how it's meta. Where you see
No.
fucking Lex, he's like, hey, you should definitely not. You should not pick a fight with this guy.
I wanted to stop after Superman 4, and Chris was like, "Well, we gotta watch the 2 Zack Snyder movies too."
People like Man of Steel. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
Jesse-
stupid. No,
Jesse,
sorry. No,
Jesse
they're-
Eisenberg though, like
I'm gonna have to quantify this with my James Gunn Superman review. I'm gonna say, look, this is my score, but the last thing I saw was Batman versus Superman. So you know,
You know, I do
Oh.
love how we can tell who's an Amazon Prime subscriber now, based on who
Really?
fucking
who's
saw
seen
the
it early,
Superman
yeah.
movie
That doesn't
yesterday.
seem- That doesn't seem to be a thing in
Um,
the UK at all. So
I mean, for me, honestly, I do. I think that there is some stuff they get right, but obviously, it's fucking like, well, to cut out Lex in his film, but there's
no, because I don't think
No.
you can, because there are already too many story threads in this film.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah. If
BVS can
anything,
be a film, and
What?
Man of
Yeah.
Steel can be a
Yeah.
film, but not together.
The-
Too
Well,
much
that's what I'm
really
saying.
going on.
yeah.
like this film, but okay, cut out the fucking Flash stuff, the Aquaman shit. Like you could get
Honestly, cut out all
basically,
the-
here's how you could do it. If you only had like 20 or 30 minutes of Man of Steel,
yeah.
and you know, an hour of this movie,
Mm.
just strip it down as much as you can, maybe, but still, like it's just a lot going on.
there is
Yeah.
so much you could lose, and
Well, Clark is being Clark on.
so much of this film. What happened to
Yeah.
the fucking?
Crash.
Oh, it's just-
Well,
I
it's
just
like
don't-
what's like I would say like later on, like there is for other story elements but the action scenes and the fucking cinematography right there, the Clark, the way he's flying down at that's a good shot.
Pretentious. It's so pretentious. It's
But
so overly serious. Everyone's taking their hats off and they're like bowing, and it's like, fuck off, dude. People should be like, yay, and patting Superman on the back and be like, fuck yeah, dude, thumbs
so
up.
You're right.
Dude.
So M86, speaking of vodka.
People should not be like bowing and fucking praying to Superman. People should not be like, oh, you just want to touch him. No, it should be like, yeah, you can touch Superman.
Well,
like it shouldn't be this kind of like Superman should have this like approachability.
Yeah,
Superman.
I kind of get it. I mean, with this Superman,
no, I get it. I get it. Like in reality, people would be terrified of Superman, but no, not in reality, because the whole point.
Also,
is
why are you dragging the ship on its side?
Again, see, this scene right here was cut out of the regular cut, but yeah, I still like the fact that like he's fucking he's dragging a fucking ship. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
See, basically, like I think that's something Superman could do very effectively and easily, is just explain to the people, hey, I'm just a guy.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely. And
like,
you're right.
You don't need to be worshiping me or being afraid of me. If you have any problems, just let me know.
It's cool to see Superman do these Superman things, saving people. Like, that's what he does.
Yeah.
But he needs to address how people feels about him, and not in some stupid courtroom.
But as a shot, but that's a good shot. I mean,
it's great.
It just weighs us like shit, like putting it down.
But the reason why it's a good shot, like this is taken exactly from a comic book, and it's like
he's done interviews with Lois Lane. Yeah, are you telling me
that's what I'm saying?
He wouldn't do an interview with Lois Lane to set the story straight, and she'd have that as an exclusive for the Daily Planet?
But see, this is what Clark should be doing. Look, the big S. Superman, come save us. Jesus.
Yeah, but again, he comes down like, gee, it's so weird.
Well, you know.
And you got Neil deGrasse Tyson, saying that kind of thing. And
oh god,
I get what the film is going for, but it's doing it so clumsily and so bad.
Has Neil deGrasse Tyson ever said anything that you didn't know already?
Well, there's a lot of dumb people out there, and so
I watched a video about the simulation theory, and I had no idea about that.
Again, it's so pretentious the way he's just kind of like hovering over him, like ominously. Like he should be like waving at them, like I'm here, don't worry. Like it should be, and they should be jumping with joy, not like clutching their heart.
But this is
like
good
reaching out. It's so melodramatic. It's like, dude, it has to have this sense of levity. Superman is like, it's Superman. Yay. Superman, like I said, he should be like a combination of Jesus and Elvis. Like that's the kind of way people should treat him.
Snyder seems like in interviews, he seems like his actors are loyal to him. He seems like an overall chill fucking guy. Doesn't mean he makes great films, but he doesn't come off as like he's never shitting on his audience. He just like, guys, I make a film.
Remember when Snyder accused all the geeks and gamers people of like causing Asian hate?
Oh yeah,
that was funny though.
He went on their live stream and they're like, "Yeah, Zack Snyder," and he's like, "Yeah, first of all, I want to say I don't condone geeks and gamers, and I don't condone Asian hate." And they were like, "Right, of course," and they just could go along with it. They don't say anything like, "What do you mean by that?" Basically, geeks and gamers is directly related for the Asian shooting that happened, and I renounce you. And they were like, that's fine. We renounce ourselves as well. Anyway, whatever you want, Zack Snyder. We're so excited to talk to a Hollywood celebrity. It's like,
honestly, I agree with that. He is. He's just a kid making fun movies.
No, I've said that before. He's like a child banging his toys together.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like it reminded me of we talked about it with Superman Returns. Because the idea is like Superman doesn't really do a whole lot of fighting, and it was a very boring movie.
Yeah,
I remember seeing interviews of Zack Snyder saying like, "Man, I just want to see Superman kick ass, bro.
Yeah,
I just want to see Superman be a fucking badass, bro." And I'm just picturing him like in the fucking pre-production like storyboard room with all these like artists and stuff, and he's like trying to skateboard around the room, like, okay, and then Superman fucking like punches the fucking guy through a building, and they saw fucking buildings in half with their laser eyes, bro. It's fucking badass, bro.
That is so obvious in the Justice League, in his cut of the Justice League.
Why, Zach is doing like a lot of creatine and smoking a lot of weed.
No, and that's the thing is Michael Bay, Zack Snyder, these guys are great cinematographers. They're great directors of photography, and I wish they would like get demoted and go back to just being a cinematographer, the camera guy. Because Zack Snyder, he's one thing that he does that's interesting is he's a one camera director. He does not have multiple cameras going at once. He storyboards every shot just like a comic book. And it's like, okay, the shot's going to look like this. We're putting the camera right here and we're filming this one shot, this one angle. And then we're setting up a new shot for the new angle, you know, which is time consuming. But because of digital cameras, it's a lot faster. But that is an interesting approach to film. You know, a lot of people like put up 3 or 4 cameras.
Oh, yeah, great.
And
well, because he wrote Rebel Moon 1 and 2, and we saw how that turned out.
Oh god, yeah.
But that's the other thing is like these writers, they also have like, they definitely have like co-writers and ghost writers. Yeah. It's like, you know, Zack Snyder's just like hitting a joint and he's like, bro, it'd be like Star Wars, but it's rated R. Yeah. And it's like, okay. He's like, yeah, dude, hell yeah. Story by Zack Snyder.
And so many people said, like, listen, sometimes some of the best directors aren't the best writers. Some of the best writers aren't good directors. And sometimes the best directors hire people that are smart under them, producers, cinematographers.
Yeah, sometimes the best scripts aren't the best movies, and sometimes like not the best scripts are really good movies. Predator is not a good script. That's a weird script, you know?
True, yeah.
But when you put it, but there's something about when they made it, I don't know, it's just like everything clicked somehow.
Yeah.
So you've just arranged for this guy to get stabbed in front of all the guards.
Maybe. It's like, goddamn you, Batman. It's like, again, Bruce is like, I didn't kill him. I put a mark on his chest.
So fucking pointless.
Like I said, there's not even a single person in prison like just smiling and having a good time. Everything's all gotta be.
I've seen this.
It's like an episode of Oz.
Like he's just like he accepts it. Like,
hey, crime!
What? Get him.
This is where the little 7-year-old in the audience is like, "What am I watching?"
Yeah, more stuff in the extended cut.
I'm guessing this is all director's cut shit.
Yes.
Prison
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Again, it's like it doesn't. Hey, look, it's Martian Manhunter again.
Yeah, changing this guy to Martian Manhunter is such a. That is such a thing. It's like I don't know how you're gonna make sense of that.
Yeah, but I love fucking Harry Lennox. So, but yeah, it's just sure.
Like I said, we should watch Mo Money, where this guy's he's Stacey Dash's like rich boyfriend, and Damon Wayans like steals her from him.
I have not seen that in that was like what 91, 92?
So
yes. Oh yeah, no, it's just
Mo Money, Mo Money, Mo
He goes, look, he's like, what if there's like a spider lady and like a guy,
guy like Turok, bro. Yeah, I know, dude. Like I said, dude, he's like doing ollies on a skateboard where he's like fucking, you know, the storyboard artists are like, and then what, Zach? He's like, and then like,
Zach's,
you know,
he's doing that.
Zach's midlife crisis. He just goes and makes a load of.
He's doing curls too. He's doing fucking curls too. It's like, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Zach is jacked too. Perry's upset.
Sort of fucking steroids he keeps taking.
You know what I think it is? I think Zack Snyder, he's just got this look about him where he's just like got this like boy wonderment. And it's like, no, I want my directors to look grizzled and hard, and they have like 1,000 yards.
He's too good looking.
And they're like fucking intense. And then they make Paddington 2. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they make a really good, you know, family friendly movie. And they're like, I've seen horrors.
I like that line. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman. Damn. It's
Superman taking on the Batman.
He said Clark.
Oh, Clark Kent. Yeah, because he's like trying to do an expose. See, I always liked the idea that Clark was not really a big time reporter. You know, he does more like interior stories. He's not a big cover story reporter. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Lois is the news hound, isn't she?
Yeah.
Right. Clark does like little local stories about the charity event nearby.
And some people are giving James Gunn shit about the whole almost political angle right there. John Stewart said, okay, so is Superman, this has been happening in comics for a long time. Now is he an American superhero or a global superhero? Because but he was raised in Kansas. That's the issue with the character.
The thing about Superman is he has to be a global superhero. Yeah. Because the idea that a guy with this kind of power like sticks to the American continent only would be fucked
stupid,
up.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the American way, like people in Eastern Europe look up to the American way. You know, that's the thing. Where it's like, because even people, in America, you know, there is no, you're not actually living the American dream. It's a dream. You know, it's
sort of Alexander.
It's an ambition. and we're not quite there yet, but like we're pretty close. And the idea that we have that ambition, that drive, that dream,
Oh, got a
that
third
is
one.
the selling point.
Oh shit! Hold on. Here you go, Enzo.
Lilina, she wants to join our live stream. Add
shit.
me. Is she hot?
I
Does she
mean,
show
naked?
cleavage?
there's a at least a C cup limit. You know.
Lilina, you got to send me some model headshots. We'll see if you got the cut to be on the live stream. Send us a link to your channel where we can see your other stuff, your videos that you like to be on streams.
It's funny. I remember mentioning the Sword of Alexander. I like that scene from Wonder Woman. She's walking with the sword to her back. People are saying like, "Here's the actual X-ray."
Between
Of,
her
like,
butt cheeks.
Piling says Blue Collar never accepted my Discord.
I'm barely on Discord. I'm sorry. I'll check it out.
To be fair, Blue Collar's only on Discord when I make him watch a movie with me.
Look, I'm trying to add TikTok and fucking Twitch and Kick.
Discord moves too
Blue
fucking
Collar.
quickly.
That being said, we need to start
know.
watching some movies again now that you're like unemployed or whatever.
Unemployed and drunk. You say about
Yeah.
little boys right here. Now, see
What was
that
the movie? Me and you and Dudicus watched what movie? We watched one of the Hulk Hogan movies together.
No, we didn't watch fucking Surviving the Game.
We watched Surviving the Game recently. That was good.
We're still waiting.
But Dudicus wasn't on. Surviving the Game.
Well, so she did say that Clark Bruce. So she stole it but put it back. All right,
Yeah.
she's a generous woman. And of course, right here. So this is Lex. So Lex had files on Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg.
Oh yeah, this is the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
This is where Cyborg.
I remember like audibly groaning during the scene, like, "Oh my god!"
The thing is, I
this
get
scene.
this is for the comic nerds.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, not this scene. The
completely
scene I was talking
derails
about is where
movie.
he's on the computer and every fucking
Cyborg comes
bad
through,
guy
yeah.
has their own little logo and shit.
Yeah.
Every superhero.
Now I can understand like this angle where it's like Bruce is getting these visions about Clark fucking actually technically it's Darkseid, but in his
It's Darkseid and the Sons of Superman, isn't it? It's the whole nightmare.
they never show that in this film, but this is supposed to be like in his mind right now this is Clark going rogue and snapping.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Parademons. And
that's
all that
exactly what it is, mate.
He said teaser trailers on his hard drive.
I know it's like that was it's
Yeah,
like the
and
military.
again, this is one of those like this is interesting to see, brought to life.
yeah.
But it
In the
brings
context of the
to a
movie,
screaming
In
halt.
the context of the movie, it just really muddles things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely brings it to a screaming halt. It's really
Because I get it. There's so many cool storylines and remember the Amalgam comics, Amalgam comics, where it was DC plus Marvel. So you had like Batman plus Wolverine was the Dark Claw.
Yeah, especially the whole what if
Superman
comics
and Captain America were Super Patriot or whatever his name was.
I mean, the only thing is like in terms of making sense. This is why Bruce is so paranoid about Clark because what if he does snap? This is what would happen to Earth. I mean, I get that angle. What they're doing.
It's like
But
it's
the
like
thing
an
is, like, if he
8-minute sequence right in the middle. Well, not even in the middle. A third of the way through the film. It just,
because we are an hour and
stops it.
6 into the film, to a 3 hour.
Here's the thing about Superman. Here's the thing about why Zack Snyder gets Superman so wrong. Because everyone naturally, as soon as you find out there's a guy, he can fly, he's like indestructible, he has super strength, he's flying around saving people. Your immediate thought is like, okay, well, what if he wasn't saving people? What if he was evil? But Superman is the kind of guy where if you ever met him and talked to him, after meeting him for like 10 minutes, you'd be like, nah, he's fine. He's gonna be all right. He's one of the good ones. You can tell.
The thing is, if you're not a comic book aficionado, you are like, what the fuck is going on here? You don't know. You have no idea.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, now Bruce using guns.
Superman symbols on their arms and everything. But the fight is cool. Yeah, I like Batman's fighting style. It's very like he would, but I mean, this happened. It did happen in one of the comic books, didn't it? Was it something Justice or something?
Well, he
goes mad and he kills a load of people.
It's like he's not moving John Wickish, but it's just like it is weird seeing that now. Bruce is fucking picking up Uzis and shit too, and handguns and shooting guys. Like it's so un-Batman like. But here's all the parademons now.
But again, these parademons come in, and a normal person in the audience is like,
"What the fuck is going on?"
Is going on?
Yeah.
No, and there's like all these soldiers with like
damn.
Superman emblems on,
Yeah.
like they're Nazis. You're just like, okay.
Oh no, they got him. He's like,
He like snapped a guy. Dude, that's something I love
Yeah.
in movies. Like
Shit.
people's necks are made out of fucking, eggshells, like I said.
Mm.
Like you can just
Yeah.
snap a dude's neck by just like, doing this and moving their head.
Now,
a
as
little.
people said, so like even Kevin Smith commented on this because Kevin's like a comic book fan. So Clark pulls off Ben Affleck's fucking cowl. Where's all the black eyeliner?
Yeah,
Come on, it's like
No, that's something they've always done. That's the thing about the Batman. It's the only movie that
I'm
showed
glad
the
Enzo
black
said
eyeliner.
that. That's one thing I respect about the fucking Pattinson Batman because Bruce is obviously fucking wearing eyeliner. Like,
just literally.
Yeah, but it's only a
flat
problem if
out
you're
murders
like-
a load of fucking prisoners.
Yeah.
What?
see, damn you, Clark, you joined Darkseid. That's what Enzo said. He looks so menacing. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Poor Henry Cavill.
Here comes.
Could it?
He never wanted to play with
And
Superman.
his perfect hair too.
I'm Superman.
Yes.
I'm here to save you.
Look at him.
Like even in the normal scenes, when Superman's like, hey Batman, fuck off. He's just always like, he's just so serious.
You took her from me.
He can never just be like, hey Batman, can I have a word with you? I feel like there's like a misunderstanding we're having here.
Yeah.
I feel like you have some kind of issue with
And
me.
this went
really-
nowhere. So because what acted? This is not Grant Gustin or fucking Ezra Miller.
No,
I know.
that's Donald. What's his name? Isn't it? The guy from
or
Scrubs.
no, it is Ezra Miller. Just he's got a beard.
It
sorry.
looks like Ezra Miller. It does look
Yes,
like
it
him.
is, yeah. Yeah, he just got facial
I
hair.
thought he
That's
was
why.
black. I thought it was Donald
No.
Faison from Scrubs. That's Ezra Miller.
That's right. You're right. Yeah, because he's got facial hair. He's got a beard. That's why I
Holy
didn't
shit.
recognize that.
Okay.
He's like,
Fear
fear him. Yeah,
This doesn't pan out in the Justice League movies or anything, does it?
I know. No, yeah, you're
Right?
right. It's I first saw the same thing, but I didn't recognize because Ezra's got the bullshit goatee going.
It's weird because Justice League Bruce understands that Clark is more human and normal than he is, but how did he learn that while Clark is dead? Because
Here it comes.
Amy Adams, Lois Lane told him, I guess. I don't know.
So we
This
have-
film is absolutely sapping my will to live.
Oh, we had a great dream sequence and him snapping necks.
Oh yeah, doesn't this movie end with Superman getting killed?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, he's not dead. He's just like
throwing-
temporarily.
Yeah, because
That's probably
Doomsday's in this movie. I'm
Doomsday
fucking
and the
forgetting
death
that
of Superman.
Doomsday's in this.
On
That's how
top of
convoluted
everything
this
else,
shit is.
this film is batshit fucking crazy.
Look, judge, jury, and executioner.
They're
It's
trying
the,
to do way too much.
It's
with
the
this movie.
bat. Goddamn Bruce.
Justice? Question
Justice.
mark?
So right now, Clark's like, I have to stop Bruce.
Oh,
This is
let's
like
also
something
talk
out of a
about-
fucking James Bond movie.
Let's also talk about how the stupidest thing of this movie is the title. It's so bad.
Dawn
It's
of
not
It's
Justice.
not
Dawn of
Batman
Justice.
versus Superman. It's Batman v Superman.
Yes.
And also, it should be Superman versus Batman.
Hmm.
Because that Superman v Batman, I don't know. It's just weird. Superman should obviously get top billing, but also Dawn of Justice as
Yeah.
a subtitle. It's so dumb.
So
it reminds
this-
me of
Mhm.
Sicario 2, because there's
Yeah.
Sicario, and then the second was supposed to be called Soldado, which is soldier. Sicario is assassin, Soldado is soldier. But then they changed it to Sicario 2, Soldado. But then it was like, no, Sicario, Day of the Soldado, which is stupid because it should be Dia de los Soldado.
No, it's cool. So now right now, so
You,
Bruce
just,
wants
you guys just don't get it.
Bruce wants the one thing that can hurt Clark. He's like kryptonite. Finally, he's like,
We're an hour
2
and
years ago,
11
Alfred.
minutes into the movie.
And we're not even, we're like a third into it.
Alfred, count the dead. Thousands of people. What's next, Alfred? Millions. I have to kill him. Entire human race. I mean, I do like that angle though. You know, it's
Well, Batman
Yeah,
would
but like I
plan for
said-
contingencies.
Yeah,
so I get
definitely.
it. He's like, this guy could wipe us all out.
The problem is we
But-
didn't really do any working up to it.
No.
yeah. How many good guys are left? Not us. How many stay that way, Alfred? Just don't get it, Al.
I used to be a Shakespearean actor. Now I'm playing Alfred in the Batman v Superman movie.
Clark is being Clark. Freaking comic coming up. This comic says batter up. It's something you have to stretch to believe it. Yeah. Now, but see, look, the funny part now, from Clark's point of view, he's like, fucking Bruce is a menace. You're branding criminals and killing them, you sick bastard, dressing up as a bat.
You know that lady in reality should turn around and be like, "Ooh, like hello, handsome man." You know, she should make that face for a little bit, like, "Whoa, hello,
I need
how
a
can I
new
help you,
baby
sir?"
daddy.
He's in Metropolis. They killed him. The guards don't care. It was Batman.
Like nobody ever acknowledges, like, "Good God, you're handsome." You know, in these movies, you know, nobody's ever like, "Oh, you're Clark Kent." Okay.
The thing is, again, if we'd had a Batman film that showed Batman losing, you know, his faith or his, you know, Batman going through some changes to get him to this stage where he's branding criminals and acting in an
I saw this part
way.
too. Her husband, like, you know, he was branded. He was killed in prison. Well, Batman isn't arresting law-abiding normal citizens neither, lady.
Yeah.
So
your husband was kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. He was a trafficker, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you know. Yeah, it's like fucking. They're making out to be like they're basically trying to tell Clark that Batman's a menace. Like, well, Bruce Wayne and Batman, he's not arresting, like, you know, guys that aren't pedophiles or serial rapists or some shit. Like,
dude, it's because of institutionalized racism that he was forced to do these criminal acts, bro.
That's a good point.
Rather than all that nightmare sequence or something, show us the scene where the Joker kills Jason Todd. Show us what turned Batman into
that
this
actually
fucking
would have
psycho.
been useful to see. Yeah.
Instead of that, I need to read an article in Forbes magazine about that. It's more important.
Yeah, it's just it's narrative writing.
That's the reason I know this shit for. People like me, I was reading articles online about this stuff. So I know
Human
this
trafficking is a victimless crime.
Exactly. Come on, man. It's
you know, again, this shot looks really cool. Batman up against the city, you know, standing on top of the crane. But a load of cool shots does not make a movie. A load of cool shots.
Sometimes Enzo was saying there is still upcoming. There's a lot of cinematography, good fucking shots.
Great.
Like,
yeah, when people bring up like why this movie's good, they'll bring up like, dude, like the part when it's like from the Dark Knight Returns where he's on the pole and the lightning, and I'm like, you're not describing a part of a movie. You're describing a shot from a movie.
Yeah.
Red Hood.
That'd be like, the Searchers is really good because of that opening shot of the, you know, the sunrise coming out of the house. It's like, no, that's not why The Searchers is a good movie. That's a good part of the movie for sure.
I thought it was James Franco for a second.
Here it is.
Yeah, this is a very Tumblr-esque Bat movie.
Murder them all.
I mean, let me see if he kills them. Hold on.
He's got Uzi. Just do that, he then drags them along afterwards.
I mean, he could have survived. Come on.
Those guys could have survived, but like
definitely
not
later,
like definitely later, a lot of these people in these cars get killed. Oh no, not anymore. Now they're dead. Now they're dying. Yeah.
Like,
now they're dead.
They're still possibly alive underneath that. Okay, it's hitting the wall. It's dragging against there. They're still, you know. Okay, it's tumbled.
Fucking dumb.
Holy shit!
How could? Oh my god! Jesus.
Look, there's still there's a possibility.
No, never mind. And then it explodes, kills all of them.
Holy shit! Those poor guys. Yeah. So this is not as thick as a Tumblr, but it's very Tumblr-esque. Oh shit!
Yeah, I didn't mind. It's like a sleek, low built Tumblr.
What minigun? What minivan comes with like one of those kind of
okay, he's
feature.
They're probably
that guy's dead.
They're dead. Jesus Christ! The whole fucking car exploded. Like,
You know the thing about it, I love it is like I love how it's like music by Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL. It's like, all right.
Let's be honest. Like Snyder doesn't do subtle.
No, but here's the thing, unpopular opinion.
I
keep talking about it. I think Hans Zimmer, he's got some great scores, but he's kind of a hack because he doesn't read music. He uses computer software that does all his compositions for him. He's a cheater. But Hans Zimmer was also in the Buggles music video Killed a Radio Star. He was the first person on MTV.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, definitely.
He's I did not know.
Explosions.
Yeah, he's one of the guys in that band.
Another guy's dead. That guy's dead.
Yeah, it's.
Well,
I mean,
that wasn't Bruce's fault. That guy ran to that fucking tanker truck. Okay. You
Yeah,
can't
all those
blame
guys
Bruce
are
for
dead.
that.
Dead.
Burned to a crisp.
Okay, so right now Bruce is gonna. All right.
There's like a guy
I
like
think
stuck
they-
in his seatbelt on fire right now. Ah!
It looks like you're a couple of seconds
They're all
behind us.
dead. Yo, he hit the
Dead,
top.
dead,
He hit the
dead.
top of that fucking truck. It just collapsed.
And then we're meant to believe the guys are still standing in the truck. No, fuck off.
Dude, the way the fucking the Batmobile just melted the top of that truck. Jesus Christ. All right, Bruce, come on.
I love how it's like, hey, I'm Batman and I'm,
Yeah.
non-lethal guy. And he's like, that's why I'm gonna put a bunch of fucking miniguns and
Dude,
rocket
that's cool
launchers
though.
on
He
my
put some flares
vehicle.
out, man, to stop a rocket launcher. All right. You hear the music too?
Yeah, I know.
Because there he is right there, the Man of
Yeah.
Steel.
It's so cheesy.
Oh, he didn't.
And the reason why it's cheesy is because you could tell that Zack Snyder thinks it's so badass. And it's like, no, dude. It's try hard. It's try hard.
That's like Pete Holmes. They're just sleeping, you know. They're all
Like you
sleeping.
don't just try to be cool. You're just
Yeah.
cool. You're just naturally cool. You're doing
Damn.
oh my god.
Clark just inserts his dominance. Like,
That's another thing Superman wouldn't do. It wouldn't wreck your car,
yeah. I do like
He would
Bruce
just be like, "Can you step out of the Superman would be like, excuse me, Mr. Batman, can you step out of the car, please? I need to have a word with you." Like that's
Don't go
that's
for
how
it.
Superman should be handled.
I like that. The bat is dead,
Bury
bury it. Yeah, he's been doing
Bury
Batman.
it.
Consider this mercy, motherfucker. He's been doing shit for 30 years. Tell me.
Superman only has 42 lines in this 3-hour movie.
Do you bleed? Nice. Now, right there,
What is
Clark
that?
could have fucked
You-
shit.
You
The thing
will
is,
bleed.
Batman would say something smarter than that.
You will. Nice.
It's so
on.
stupid.
Look,
So fucking
the
dumb.
Batmobile is all fucked up right now. Damn, that shit is
It's
torn
like-
apart.
I would think like yeah, probably a 6-year-old thought it was cool,
Yeah.
but I could imagine there were a lot of 6-year-olds that also didn't find it cool.
Zack Snyder's got kids. Did one of his kids write this? And he was like, story by Zack. Story by Billy. No, cross out Billy. Zack Snyder.
The fact that so the Batmobile is so fucked up by hitting Clark once. That so he took off that mask pretty easily too. Just like rips it right off again too. Where's the eyeliner?
Yeah, like
All right,
Superman.
All right,
This is
Clark,
how
Bruce.
Superman would really do this scene. Superman would not rip the doors off the car. He would stop the car. Batman crashes, and he would run up to him and be like, "Are you
She's in the
okay?
ham.
I didn't mean to scare you like that. I just wanted to have a word with you,
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, I
Batman."
mean-
So what's funny here though? What's funny, Clark was so busy he's going after Bruce that he let the bad guys get away.
Right.
It's like yeah, Superman. I was kind of tracking that guys with the
Oh, it's a
fucking.
good thing the tracker
They don't even
survived.
have a conversation
After-
about that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
following
After
those
he
bad
took off
guys.
the
Go
fuck of the-
help me.
after he took
Exactly.
off the top of the fucking truck. The tracker somehow survived.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
it was in the bottom of the truck. That's why.
I also like how Superman left all those bad guys burning alive in their cars. You know?
Yeah.
He could have saved them too.
Lex has it. Kryptonite finally.
That's another thing. Yeah, Superman
Yes.
would have shown up, right? And Batman sees him, but not only is it just Superman, it's like him and a few of those bad guys he rescued from cars, and they're all like beaten up, and and he's like, "Hey, what's
like
this
Sup-
like trail of carnage you're leaving behind you?"
The Superman and
Yeah.
Batman meet, and the first thing Superman does is vindicta. Is basically give
Give him an
Batman
ultimatum.
vindication over the way he is by threatening him.
Yeah.
It's
Hunting is fun though.
Like I said, man, this is one of those movies where it's like a bad rom-com where like this would have been explained. This whole movie wouldn't have happened if you just communicated with each other.
Yeah, well, no, that
You
happens
know?
later. We'll get. I'll say it. It's
Like Batman and
Democracy, she said.
Superman, the idea that they can't have like a scene where they're like sitting down having a discussion.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it
We'll
would
get there.
all
I mean,
get
it's about an
cleared
hour.
up.
It's about an hour from now, and I'm just like, that just flat out wouldn't happen. Flat out wouldn't. It's so fucking dumb.
Superman, come to Congress. Tell us about your power.
And as I say, to think that Lois wouldn't have done an interview by now is just.
Lex has all the kryptonite.
I hate this film. I need more alcohol, guys. I'll be back very soon.
Arthur
So-
ruins it.
Hey, so Superman's sitting there in Smallville in the farm with his cape on, a full outfit. All right, sure, okay.
Oh yeah, Tyann Lane comes back for this shit. Still looking good.
Oh, of course, yeah. Clark, be their hero. Be their mind. Be their angel. See, she gets it.
Be their
Clark.
sex symbol.
Be there. Yeah. Or be none of it. Wait a second.
Be the object of lust and desire for millions of women
See
across
again.
the
See,
world.
she says you don't owe this world a thing. That's very not Ma Kent because you know that Enzo. Like it's watch Smallville. Even I just say like later on.
Again, it's like both the Kents, mom and dad, are selfish assholes. When no.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the chick from Sinners who gets butt fucked. The witch lady.
He's like
the one who makes the fish boil. The fish fry.
Fill me up, Michael B. Jordan. Yep. She's on the bus too. Yeah, Ma and fucking Pa Kent are very just negative in these films. Jeez.
Yeah.
Clark, don't be any of it. I need you.
Clark, fuck these people.
Exactly.
They're a bunch of assholes.
What?
Oh, I'm guessing you didn't see Sinners.
Yeah. He gives it to her. It's like, he's want to get her pregnant. Come on.
Bad.
He's a
Sinners
gentleman.
wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It could have been great.
Yeah. I went Enzo. Like,
it was good.
I didn't tell you the truth. I've been lying to you. Wait a second. Oh, don't worry. There's some sex scenes in Sinners. Vampire black sex scenes.
Yeah, what's her name? The chick who gets her pussy eaten out. She's in the new Running Man movie.
Oh yeah.
She's looking good.
He's like, she's like, I haven't showered. Remember, she's like, I haven't showered. He's like, I don't care. I want it. Like, damn, dude. Okay, thing stinks.
Oh, more people getting executed. Hooray.
Damn.
Remember the
right.
scenes in the beginning when people were getting shot in the head?
Uh-huh.
Let's do that again.
Also, I like my job. Plus I'm
I
definitely
happen
not.
to like my job where I kill people with impunity. It's great.
And I'm the Martian Manhunter.
I'm also definitely not an alien.
And I'm Martian Man.
Still,
It's such a weird curveball.
Look, they're scanning the guy's chest. He definitely doesn't have a bomb attached to his wheelchair. just saying, guys. It's like
Basically, if you want to commit terrorist acts, you just need to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Don't give people fucking ideas.
Hey, disabled representation, man. Disabled people can blow people up as well.
Yeah. But it is fucked up.
He doesn't know there's a bomb in the wheelchair. They clarify that later, but
yeah, but it's like this is how people get paranoid. Why would you test a guy in a wheelchair or scan him? Because it's not him we're worried about, it's whatever he's on top of and what's in the wheelchair, assholes. Luther, it's his fault.
I mean, I will give him credit for one thing, at least, because obviously they want to give Lois a bigger role in the film. At least she's not fucking piloting spaceships or any bollocks like that. She's not going around kicking the shit out of people.
She definitely doesn't do that in the new film. No, of course not. No.
Yeah, I've already seen it in the trailer. Fuck's sake.
She doesn't have powers that we know of. It's Lex. Aha, we know it's you.
It's just like he's short. He dresses like a clown. He's got the hair of someone with questionable sexual proclivities.
He blows up Asian Fitty.
Yeah, Mercy. Yeah. It's funny how many times Mercy is in the comics too, in the cartoons, and he kills her.
Lex
Bruce
Luthor would
Wayne.
wear like a $5,000 suit, black with white shirt, white to black tie, very
Bruce
normal.
Wayne, I haunt you, Bruce Wayne blind.
Why? I mean, Bruce saved him. He'd still be lying under that fucking girder if it weren't for Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Also,
Tim.
I also hate the computer animated cape because it always flows like it's in zero gravity. It never really flows like it's being blown in the wind. It flows like it's underwater or something, you know? Also, it doesn't always have to be flowing majestically. Like, it'd be scarier if he was floating and the cape was still, like, hanging, just straight down. That would actually look more impactful.
Is that the old slide in America? Power's innocent? I didn't know that. Okay, Lex.
Well, also, I like Lex. If he wanted to get rid of the senator, he would find a way of doing it. I don't believe he'd blow up Congress.
Well, he does get rid of her then.
That's what I'm saying. He'd find a way to get rid of her, like, without the collateral damage.
Well, he doesn't care because this makes Superman look guilty. That's why. Because it's like, oh, he shows up for a fucking hearing, and then everyone dies. See, he's the problem.
Yeah, but they established quite quickly that the bomb's in the wheelchair and it's not Superman's fault. I mean, you know, they could say Superman could have seen.
No, oh, shit.
Oh yeah, again. Oh,
No more anal sex for her.
no.
Look, Earth,
I know she did get one. She got a train one on her, so you know.
I do like the signs in the background. It says Superman's a legal alien. God hates aliens. It's like, well, I mean, not everybody would like him though. You know? So you can't be a Christian.
These people would be tearing people apart. Have you seen a protest these days?
Yeah.
The pro-Superman and the anti-Superman people would be fucking killing each other.
All this problem too is if they bombard Superman, you can't really hurt him.
Yeah,
it's one thing doing protests and stuff, and you actually hurt people, but like, you know,
it's like, I know the Christopher Reeve film is hokey and goofy and sort of quaint, you know, sort of kitsch and all that kind of stuff, but I don't care. I don't want this.
That's the problem. It's like when you start getting to like real world issues, because back in the 70s, 80s, everyone just looked at him as hope. Now it's like, well, if he did exist in the modern era, would everybody accept him?
This is the depressing thing, isn't it? You would get, I mean, you'd have wars breaking out over Superman. You really would.
Yeah. Also, Cavill, man, boy, like he said, he gained more muscle since Man of Steel. That fucking suit, dude, is fucking like this, man. Like, Jesus.
Yep.
He's still even versus Corn Sweat, Clark or Cavill get the fucking most imposing Superman.
Yeah,
physique,
sure.
Man. It's just,
maybe too much.
Well, no, and again, Christopher Reeve was good for his time, but just the suit patted him down. But Cavill, they make sure the suit really shows you Cavill's fucking workout routine, man. Like, dude is fucking ripped. It's a day for truth and justice. He shooks down too. Look at that. He fucking pissed in the jar. Lex, you piece of shit. And of course, and she looks over. She's like, wait a second. Is that actually tear? She's like, what was that smell? But Clark, he's just like, okay. What do you want here? Right there, it's like, I don't know. Does she know she's screwed?
She knows. I think she's getting a feeling. Yeah.
Yep.
She sees, you know.
She said, wait a second. It says peach tea. Granny's peach tea. It's all yellow. It's kind of crappy that Clark didn't realize what's going on right now, too. Lex isn't here. Right there, he just noticed it. Oh, too late. Fuck. That's it.
Yeah, lead lined. Couldn't see it.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, you could say that right there. Clark wasn't. He wasn't expecting somebody to fucking blow up a damn senator hearing either.
No, of course not. And you see, like, Cavill manages to portray the kind of sorrow of what humans do to each other quite well, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, right there. I do like that good scene. It's just he's looking around like he is like damn near tearing up though. Like fuck, all these people just this shit, man.
Yeah.
Like no
matter what I do, people die. You know.
And so with Snyder, that's a good visual image. Like I get so aggravated with all these fucking visual good scenes, man. Like
yeah, there's loads of great. I mean, it's good for trailers, like Enzo said in the past. You know, like it's all trailer shots and stuff. And
I know, poor Mercy, she had to get it. So of course, you see Bruce. Look at Bruce again.
Out for hot Asian fitty.
Bruce is like, see, the stupid alien. All these people are dying because of him. It's his fault. Like, no, it wasn't. Yeah. I mean, Clark is saving people. Okay. I mean,
I'll give it that. Like, you know, he's actually saving people.
Well, I mean, Snyder probably heard all the criticisms with Man of Steel. And was like, well, this one will have him saving a few people.
Yeah.
But
like Inza says, like Superman says fuck all in this film. He would communicate better, I'm sure.
Yeah. What's right here? So this is it's just all dour and depressing. It's like even the color scheme. People are dead. It's like in the film, it's daytime, but it seems like it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
it's like
it's that Snyder filter, isn't it, that he uses?
Yeah, it's like only Zack Snyder can fucking make a film at 1 p.m. It seems like it's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, there's so much so many repressed tones in everything in this film. And the problem is because Superman's suit's dark as well, it doesn't stand out like the beacon of light it should do.
Yeah. Well, also, as people said, you see Cavill. Cavill looked at Lois, or Superman looked over at how he's like defeated and depressed and flies away. Also, Cavill, great fucking actor, just given not the best scripts, but Cavill's a good fucking Superman guy. Like,
he could have been
poor bastard.
Yeah, he's fucking unlucky, Cavill. He really is.
Yeah,
he should have been Bond and Superman. And the thing is, I remember his video when the DC kind of like when it was announced that Snyder was gone and everything, and Cavill said, "Oh, we're going to do an optimistic Superman." And I'm so happy, I can't wait. And he was genuinely buzzed that he'd be making this sort of optimistic, proper Superman film because he's a proper fucking nerd. And then fucking James Bond Gum comes in and goes, "Now you're out, mate." So it sucks.
Yeah. To be fair, though, it's like I won't talk about the new film, but even if Cavill was in the new film, Game has problems. So I'll just say that. Like, that's all I'll say.
You can change the actor, but if the film's fucked, David Cornsweet could have been in this film, and it wouldn't make any difference. Yeah,
definitely. Here's Lex. Oh, being evil bad guy with it's raining outside.
And again, on a motorbike, it's not Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor wouldn't ride a motorbike. He'd turn up in a fucking limo or something, and it's.
But you understand, man. This is Mark Zuckerberg.
One thing I do have to commend this movie.
That was cool though. Batman.
This movie doesn't have a million snap zooms like Man of Steel does.
Yeah. No, definitely. You see the way fucking said Batman just came down, just fucking.
Yeah.
Shit. Of course, what does Bruce do? Bruce does a fucking kryptonite. Like, fuck you, man. It's mine. It's funny how fucking Lex and Bruce are like competing for the one thing that can kill Clark.
Yeah, I just remember.
Could have started the film here.
I like the fact he puts a batarang as like.
Why would he leave his batarang there? Oh,
it's like Lex. In case you didn't know, it was me.
Calling card.
Exactly.
I would assume it's somebody framing Batman. That's all you'd have to do is just put a batarang somewhere, commit a crime, and put a batarang on the wall, and be like, "Batman did it."
See right there. Of course,
no, but yeah, we were watching Man of Steel, and there was like so many snap zooms. When we were like,
it was constant, wasn't it?
So I'm glad that Zack Snyder stopped doing that for this movie.
Yeah. Well, right there, you see the fucking the news reporters. It's like, well, yeah, Superman was there, but he didn't stop it. Like that would be how the media would react, though. It's like it was his fault, He should have known better and stopped the guy with the wheelchair and the bomb in his wheelchair.
Stupid.
A farmer from Kansas. No. Here's the music from Man of Steel. Dun, dun, the piano. Dun, dun. Clark, you gotta give him hope.
And again, there's themes here that are good, that he's trying to live the life that his father told him to live, and he's gone out into the real world and he's found out it's not that simple, and that he can be hated and stuff like that.
But Enzo would say the problem is, but then Paul Kent in this universe would say, Clark, don't save anybody.
Yeah, let them all die. Yeah.
He said, see those fucking kids that were drowning in that school bus? Should I save them, Dad? Maybe not. Dude, really?
But it's just all so fucking miserable.
No, oh no, Sir Bruce. He's got it. Oh no, so this is Lex with this oh sorry, yeah, he cut off fucking Zod's fingertips.
He cut off Zod's fingerprint.
Yes. I mean it is smart in a sense, it's
but it's not because he's got the fucking corpse with him anyway. Just put his hand on the fucking sensor.
That's weird, okay? Cut off his fingertips.
This is interesting. Now, what do you think of this? After seeing Cloud Atlas, the studio wanted Tom Hanks to play Lex Luthor. That would have been better.
Really? Well, he would have played him like this, man.
But again, they're only thinking that because they saw that Cloud Atlas, they saw he was bald, and they're like, he looks good bald. He should be Lex Luthor. I mean, they're so stupid.
Oh, there's the codex.
This entire sequence can just go fuck itself. They should have left this for another film. All this doomsday shit, they should have left for another film.
Oh, we'll get into that later. Oh, boy. Good old doomsday. Oh, boy.
Like the alien AI on the ship just goes, yeah, random human, you're in charge now. I'll do what you say. Fuck this film.
Assume command. Yes, I would. No, because it's Zod with the fingerprints.
I don't have enough alcohol downstairs to make this film good.
100,000 different worlds. Holy shit, that's a lot. He's like, teach me.
Just keep standing in the stagnant urine.
Hold on, here we go. CrossFit, yes.
Yeah.
Look at
This is actually Ben Affleck's actual routine for getting in shape.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah, he said he had to work out 2 hours every fast, and he said he hated it.
Yeah, most actors do. I mean,
I love big bonuses like this.
how fucking
Look at Apollos, man. Like, come on.
how
Affleck. Dude, he
Hugh
is ripped, though.
how Hugh Jackman managed to do it for fucking
Fucking got 45-pound plates still, man. Damn,
He's
Affleck.
only 60, man.
Yeah. There's pushing the sled. Look at Affleck.
Yep.
That manliness. Oh, well, I mean, MA just battle ropes too. Look at that. Ugh.
Another
the back.
half-naked dude for the ladies. Nothing
Damn
for the
right.
guys. Well, I mean, some guys, obviously. But
Like you said, Al, he's got his chest right there too. He's got scars all over
he's
his
scarred
chest.
to fuck,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
yeah.
he's been through it.
Of course, doing dumbbell presses, as you do. Look at ugh. Get him. That's right, Affleck. Damn. That's old school iron right there.
This is him working out his rage about fucking J-Lo.
Yeah, he definitely isn't taking fuck HGH or anything like that. Because again, Affleck's like 46 being that jacked.
Yeah.
On metahumans. Oh no, Lex, if only you had files. It has the W, the flash symbol. Like, come on. It literally has W, Cyborg, Aquaman, the symbols on the fucking files. Jesus Christ. No, I mean, it's a good montage, won't you? Yeah, but
No, it isn't. What are you talking about?
it's CrossFit, goddammit.
Oh, the montage. I thought you meant this part.
Oh no, with Affleck.
Yeah, it's just
Here it
dumb
comes.
as fuck.
Yes. So
Yeah, he's training to fight Superman. Good
it's
point.
Like, so for Wonder Woman, click on the W for Wonder Woman. Click on the lightning bolt for Flash. Click on this. Jesus. Uh-oh.
The thing is, he's got
Also,
the
the fact that-
WW there, so
The fact that
He
Wonder
also
Woman's
knows
just
it's
doing
Wonder
basic
Woman.
bitch shit. Wonder Woman's going to ATMs and going to fucking cocktail parties and shit. It's just like,
Isn't that-
okay.
he's got the Wonder Woman symbol there, the WW there. So he obviously knows she's called Wonder Woman, but it's called MetaHuman 1.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Here's
call it
music.
Wonder Woman.
There's the guitar.
God. Did this
I
movie
do
come
quite- I
out
do
yet?
quite like
Did
that
Wonder
theme,
Woman?
though.
Did Wonder
No,
Woman?
this was it came out after this because that was
This is-
music.
yeah,
The
this is-
whole
Yeah, Wonder
you know?
Woman was after this. This was the
Yeah.
first time they saw Wonder Woman.
Here's Zod's body again. It's Michael Shannon's double.
And for the record, I think Wonder Woman is probably one of the best DC films. And
Yeah.
even that's not great.
As like Enzo said, so Michael Shannon's like, I'm not getting naked for this shit. Like,
I love how his arm. I love how his arm was just conveniently covering
the dong.
covering
yes,
the cock and balls.
It's up for auction. You can have Michael Shannon's dong. But again, why bother cutting off the fingerprints to get into the room if you've got the fucking cops with you? Oh my god!
Shalom.
so it's great to make Doomsday Lex's blood, human blood mixed with Zod's blood. Sure, because humans make Kryptonians stronger with our no powers.
Why is he crying?
I don't know.
You
I'm gonna
flew
keep
too
drinking.
close to the
I'm gonna
sun.
keep drinking so this makes sense.
It's
I
so
mean-
pretentious.
Because
I'm
I
just
could,
like,
I mean, because even the Snyder cut, I think the Snyder cuts at least got more stuff I could praise versus just
and then Lex
The
Luthor
Snyder
drips
Cut
his
is a
blood
better
in
version.
Zod's
Because the thing
mouth.
is, the Justice League should never have been one film. The Justice League should have been two.
Oh, well, that's what the Snyder cut being 4 hours. I mean, because it's basically fucking like two.
It's
I mean,
two films. Yeah.
What I did was when it came out, right, with my sister, we actually watched it. We watched it in 2 segments. We watched 2 hours. We took a half-hour break. And we got dinner. It's
I don't know exactly when that cuts off, to be honest, but yeah, that's the best idea. The Justice League always should have been 2 films
What's I'm
because
saying.
you haven't done the groundwork to establish the
Yeah.
heroes beforehand.
Well, that's one
You
thing I
have to do it
expected
in the
about
film.
when the Snyder
It's a
cut came out on HBO. It was 4 parts. So once part 2 ended, we say, "Hey guys, we paused it," and it was my sister, my nephew. So we all took a half-hour break. We all got dinner. Then we watched part 3 and 4. So it was two 2-hour films.
Mm. It shows the worst of Zack Snyder's excesses, but the film makes more sense because it's got the time put into it.
Because I would say, I
The
mean,
Joss Whedon one is. I would go as far as to say the Joss Whedon one is actually unwatchable. It's actually unwatchable, and I saw it.
Oh, definitely, dude. Well, especially because the fucking Snyder cut didn't have the bullshit a mustache cut, and just
Oh, God, yeah, I remember that.
well. Plus, the problem too is
wow.
like Clark is fucking cracking so many jokes in the Josh Whedon cut versus the Snyder cut. He's just serious and dour. It's like
Mm,
whether you like it or not, too, that still stays in tone for
yeah.
these films. You know,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's come to die. It's
Or to
so
see, or to see his dead father.
it's so overly serious, dude.
It's true.
Oh.
Well, I would say at least the Snyder cut has like less silly stuff because again, like the fact that why is Lex mixing his blood with Zod's to make Doomsday? Like, oh fuck, guys, come on.
That's like the small problem.
They haven't
man.
ruled
I'm
out
just
the
saying,
idea that
I know,
Superman. They haven't ruled out the idea that Superman was a co-conspirator, a man who can literally destroy buildings with his laser fucking vision, and they think he's co-conspirating with somebody to build a bomb. I need more drink.
oh yeah, this Smirnoff vodka is delicious for this film. I'm having a great time watching now because I'm probably drunk.
Oh man, I don't think I've got enough alcohol to make this film good. Jesus Christ!
Don't worry, Al. We're getting her, buddy. We're making progress.
I'm looking forward to All-Star Superman next week at least.
we get to see Doomsday soon in his great CGI glory. Great. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought Superman came out next week, so I was thinking like, oh yeah, we'll watch another Superman movie for next week.
Also tomorrow, anybody watching M8 or see anybody, my friend Nadia, I was gonna host it, but she wants to host it. We're talking about James Gunn Superman, and I won't say anything yet.
Yeah, I'm steering clear of major spoilers. I know the rough.
Which Nadia, and I give her credit just as a friend. Just listen, if you're gonna talk spoilers, give a spoiler warning. She's been doing it now because like most people.
That's it, man. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so and I said just as a friend, like listen, people do because what was it? I'll bring her back. She basically we talked about the entire last half of the film, but she put a big, hey guys, okay, we're done. Here's a spoiler warning. Now we'll talk about spoilers for the next half hour because Superman James Gunn film does have spoilers. I'm not gonna say it here, but there are stuff that just plot points that aren't in the trailer. So I think
that's why I like, as much as I don't always like all his videos, I like the way Angry Joe does it because he does like a general discussion first.
Yeah.
And then gives a rating and then goes into spoilers after. And I'm like, that's cool.
You guys want to hear something crazy?
What?
Amazonian women, historically accurate Amazonian women would sever their right breasts so they could fire a bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. Yep.
Holy fuck.
Hey, look, director's cut cameo. Paul Kent's back. Clark, I'm alive. You know, that tornado, I ran away in time.
Kevin Costner, how much you get paid for that one, mate? Probably more than Henry Cavill, which is sad.
It's one scene, so probably not a lot. But,
I don't know what. I mean, we know he got 300,000 for the first one. I don't know how much Henry Cavill got paid for this. Obviously more.
Oh, he definitely, yeah.
Even his agent isn't that bad.
Yeah, I'll look up a second. From the bottom of the world. Let's see.
Batman.
Let's see. Henry Cavill. What do you got? Henry Cavill.
14 million.
Oh shit! There you go.
Bump, isn't it?
I mean, hey, good.
Grand to 14 million. Nice.
Good on him, man. Hey, he deserved it. He's doing a lot of work in this movie.
It's like $500,000 a word or some shit. 50,000.
Yeah, really. We see was Robert Downey get paid fucking $1 million per minute for fucking that Spider-Man No Way Home cameo.
Holy shit!
Nice. They wanted Timothy Dalton to play Alfred. That's cool.
Wow, really?
That would have been interesting. Yeah, I could see that.
It's sad how like he gives Paul Kent better scenes in this than Man of Steel. I Met Your Mother, son. There's good in this world. Okay, well, it's glad you tell them after you're dead. It's like he's getting all the sage advice to Clark after he's the afterlife taught me a lot, son. I miss her son up in heaven. Damn kids.
Yeah, I don't mind Superman going and doing some soul searching and everything like that, but this needs to be the miserable part. This needs to be the low point of the film.
Yeah.
But the entire fucking film has been a low point.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
And it's about to get lower. You can't win.
And we're now like what, an hour and 47? Like
yes,
nearly 2 hours into the film, and there's been precious little Batman and precious little Superman. And
so I do like the fact that Bruce was like, right now, I'm older than my father was when he died. Like,
Yeah, that's a cool line.
again, just it's like there's a cut. I can make a cut of this, boys. I can make a good version of this fucking film.
It's just about 25 minutes long. That's the problem.
This Chris's blue collar cut. Yeah,
EFAP landed on this one being the best DCEU film.
Yeah.
Not a hope in fucking hell.
I mean,
Not a hope in hell.
well, I mean,
my vote would be Wonder Woman, which is a solid film up until the end when it turns into bollocks. But I think Wonder Woman.
Take BVS. Yeah, it's Justice League. It missed. It's up. Yeah, because Wonder Woman 2 was shit. Shazam was obviously not good. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I would argue.
I like Shazam 1, you know. I did actually like Shazam 1. Shazam 2 was an absolute pile of shit.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I kind of like Shazam 1. I kind of liked what they were going
well,
for.
I think Shazam 1 it's a fun kids film.
Yeah, it's a fun kids film.
Yeah.
Zachary Levi's, definitely playing into it, but the second one, what was that? Oh my god! When they gave the unicorn Skittles and then started I nearly walked out. I genuinely nearly fucking walked out of the film.
Well, see, Black Adam has some good action sequences, but but Black Adam just can all over the fucking place. But even like people, man, the audience members, and I've seen different YouTube videos when Cavill came out the last second because it was rumors, people lost their shit seeing Cavill, but like it was so much promise because we wanted to see Black Adam fighting Superman. Like,
promised it, never happened.
Maybe even though The Rock and Cavill have the same agent, The Rock was a huge fan of he wants to keep Cavill in the DC, but
I mean, the thing is, The Rock basically got the fucker's got a big ego, and he thought he could take over DC basically.
Well, I mean, and to his defense at the time, The Rock still is the highest paid, besides Tom Cruise, the highest paid actor in Hollywood. That's why I could see where he's coming from. He's like, well, my name will bring a brand up there, but it's just.
And oddly enough, I don't think The Rock is.
Good. So I said, this is so much Dark Knight Returns with the big suit and just and they're trying to
and the symbol.
Yeah,
dude, I didn't realize this is the only sequel Kevin Costner ever did, or the first sequel.
The next sort of 15-20 minutes are the fucking nerdgasm bit for the geeks. If you know
that's what it is. Yeah,
I've had to put up with all this bullshit just to get to this. And it is an epic fucking throwdown. It is good.
I mean, the suit visually, the suit does look Ben Affleck's suit. It's so Dark Knight Returns. It looks fucking awesome, but of course, it's seen right here, man. Jesse Eisenberg.
This is also dumb as fuck. This can all fuck off.
Also no Commissioner Gordon in this movie, which is weird.
No Commissioner Gordon. And again, the police apparently don't know who Batman is and fear the Batman, but they have a light signal to signal him to save. It can all fuck off. It can all fuck off. The writers
I recognize that guy. He's the bad guy. Lois, shoot him. She's like, wait a second. Excuse me. I know you, don't I? Yep. It's the scar and the wonky eye.
She had it coming.
No, they kidnapped Lois. No,
it's like that Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Honestly, if you're Superman, you can get any woman on the fucking planet, right? Well, I probably would have let Lois die, to be honest.
I mean, she is pretty.
I'd probably have been like, fuck, I was getting that one. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Superman.
Listen, I seen that bathtub scene. Okay, I'm keeping Lois. The way those things float. Come on. Look at Lex and his evil plan. The fucking music too. Oh.
Yeah, she might be Amy Adams, but she hasn't got double A's, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't mind Amy. I thought she was actually quite good. I didn't mind her.
Oh yeah, but I'm also Enzo too. Like making Lois a redhead's kind of a weird choice because she's a fucking brunette in every other interpretation of her.
I mean, we definitely never got to see Lana Lane. Lana,
you mean?
Lana.
Yeah.
Lana,
besides
what's her second name?
Lana Lang. Yeah.
Lang. That's it, Lang.
Yeah. Well, she's in Smallville.
Ah, right. Okay.
But
she wasn't in Man of Steel or anything, was she?
No.
She might have been one of the kids, I
young
suppose.
one, yeah.
We never
Yeah.
got to see her as an adult or anything. Yeah,
You're feisty.
because obviously in Superman, the Chris Reeve films, we were like, "Fucking fuck off, Margot Kidder, go with Annette." What was her name?
You see what he flicked her? You're psychotic. It's a 3-syllable word. Now he's all intelligent and shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Lois. Right now, I'm monologuing. I'm gonna tell you my entire backstory, my evil plot. Ooh, Tower. Superman is you.
What you need, the thing is, with Lex Luthor, what you need is you need an actor with some gravitas. And Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg has none at all. Gene Hackman had gravitas. Kevin Spacey, a bit goofy, but he had gravitas. Jesse Eisenberg's got no gravitas at all. And Superman was ridiculously quick there.
Yeah. I mean, he was sure. He always knows what Lois says every time.
Yeah.
He came back.
Well, he was literally in the fucking Himalayas or some shit, wasn't he?
Also, make sure you kiss her in front of everybody in the middle of public too.
Yeah.
That's definitely not obvious. Supposed to be keeping this shit a secret. All right, I'm gonna go kill Lex right now, real quick. Yes, Lex.
Sitting there in a fucking yoga pose.
He said a fucking timer. TikTok.
An egg timer.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have a timer on his cell phone or something, or I don't know. Whatever. I'm Superman.
Yeah, really. That's what God is. Kal-El.
Does he?
And again, I
don't
don't have any problem with the themes that are being explored in this film.
All right. So how did he?
I'm not smart enough to do it.
So now he knows he's Clark Kent. How long did he know?
Everyone knows he's Clark Kent. Like he doesn't even have a secret identity in these movies.
Really. Thank God, powerful. They cannot be all good. Boy, this epic dialogue here. You're such a fraud, Clark. I will show them, everybody. Yeah. What have you done? The way he's just doing his mannerisms.
Yeah, that little mannerism.
Yeah.
I want to throw him off the building.
Yeah, really. It's so not Lex.
No, it really isn't.
Just started raining.
Yeah, really. You would battle him. That was Lex's plot the entire time to have Clark fight Batman. Sure.
And did you not think, Lex, that there might be the smallest chance that they might actually team up and thwart your plans?
God versus man. Bat of Gotham. No, not for me, but for Martha. Not her. The other lady. Talk about Ma Kent. He's right, Mom. Look at this. Look at this. The way he looks at him. Martha. Uh-oh. It's trial by fire? Death by fire. I do it right here with fucking Clark getting pissed with his fucking eyes glowing and shit. Like, I'm gonna kill you. Where is she? Man, right there. It's like I just said, I'd be terrified of Superman right there. It's fucking eyes are glowing red, dude. Like, holy shit.
It's like, yeah, I'll burn off your fingers one by one. You will tell me before you run out of fingers.
It's like, I'm not saying I'm going to kill you, but again. God bends to my will.
I would think ripping off the fingers would hurt more than burning them off.
That's true. One at a time.
I just turn the heat down, just burn them real slow.
Yep.
You just grab each finger and crush them, like pulverize each finger. Ah!
That's true. It's like, yeah. He's bring me the head of the bat. Damn, dude.
How about just bring me Batman's head? Bring me the head of the bat.
Got 1 hour, my egg timer. The fucking music. Oh.
God.
Lex, yeah, smart Superman. Oh no.
Which, Lex would do. So I don't necessarily have a problem with that. And the whole idea that he genuinely doesn't know where Martha is, I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. You wouldn't let them tell you, so you don't know, so you can't be, tortured for the information or whatever. But just no, she's not Jesse Eisenberg.
Well,
Please.
she's in a random warehouse. Oh no.
And obviously, this is a throwback to when he had the flamethrower earlier in the film.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Takes off the henchman gloves.
And it's almost why you had that scene earlier, which again is so pointless and unnecessary. And just there are smarter ways to tell this story. But at least this setup does give us the Batman warehouse scene, which is fucking awesome.
Hey, it's a crash site. This ship. It's if only if like Lex put his blood into Zod's body. Oh no, what could possibly be happening? Of course, Gal doesn't wear a bra, but let's be honest, she doesn't have the biggest chest. So, all right, start Wonder Woman. Get your costume on.
Yep.
Also, so apparently she hasn't, according to this film, worn her costume since 1918. But according to Wonder Woman 2, she wore a costume 20 years ago, which no one remembers. Yeah, sure. She definitely wasn't she definitely wasn't fighting at a mall in the 80s, right? Everyone would have remembered.
Oh man, Wonder Woman 84. What a piece of shit there.
Fucking
yeah, Wonder Woman rapes a guy. Nice. No wonder fucking Patty Jenkins hasn't had a film since.
See, I'm on the fence about that because, to be honest, if you wanted to hijack my body and Wonder Woman have sex with me, like, well.
Hey man, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying it's wrong.
Oh, definitely.
Double standards and all that.
I mean, I agree with that. Oh, boy, share too. Yes, Wonder Woman. But it doesn't belong to you. Uh-oh. Bruce is like, Diana, I know your secrets.
Thankfully, I've spaced this out in the email just so you can scroll down line by line.
Exactly. Yep. I found your picture, Diana. I know it is you. Uh-oh. That fucking music again, too.
Yeah. It's a cool motif. I do like it, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yes, but boy, they overused the shit out of it.
Yeah.
He's like, who are you, Diana? Oh, metahumans. Oh, no. Look, there it is again, too. The symbols, the W. It says WW.
Yeah.
There you go. Then click on the flash icon, the big lightning bolt. Oh, no. It says red streak on it. Security footage. Yes, here we go.
This is red streak, but the footage is black and white.
This is a Flash origin story. God damn it! All right, thank you, Lex, for helping me out.
Film shouldn't hurt this much.
It said the red streak, even though it's black and white and gray.
I love how he destroys the whole place just moving that fast.
Wait a second. Something called
Triangle
Man. Yeah, Lambda.
Oh no, there's a man underneath the sea because he's just hanging out in random ships all of a sudden, random boats. He's got a trident too.
So stupid.
Jason Momoa's Lobo might be quite interesting. To be fair, he's kind of.
He does.
I remember
look
like audible laughs in the movie theater during this part. You know what I mean? Like people were just like, "What are we watching?"
But we're not done yet.
No.
We have to show a black guy that turns into a robot.
So what's interesting is this guy, it's Miles Dyson from Terminator. He created Skynet.
Yeah.
He also created the Cyborg. He's getting typecast.
And this is where you can see the mother box or whatever it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this video is the most disturbing out of all of them.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, technically,
again, this would be director's cut only, wouldn't it?
No, this was in the original one.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, because he had to show the fucking build up to Justice League. So, but interesting too. Technically, his son's still alive. He's like he's RoboCop. He's like a torso, but like
yeah,
his spine's still there.
Ray Fisher, Ray Fisher, also known as Cryborg,
he's like,
was very adamant. He was very adamant in knowing that. He's very adamant in asking like if Cyborg had a dick, his human dick.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's very important to him.
Yeah, which
it's very important that you can't have the first black DCU character, and he doesn't have a dick. You can't castrate him. You know.
He's a hero. He's powerful. He's noble. He's righteous. Yeah, but is he hung?
Yeah.
You can't be taking away the black man's dick, yo.
Which, like, well, dude, no offense, if half his body's gone, well, sorry, bro, but like,
No, yeah, they told him like, don't worry about it. Just don't think about it. You know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he's still better than fucking black dude from Star Wars, Ray Finn. Here it comes,
John Boyega.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
Well,
Ray Fisher. I call
yeah.
the actor Kryborg. He was like demanding all this like extra money and shit. It's
Bruce,
like,
please
dude,
wait. So he knew he's Bruce the entire time.
Everyone knows he's Bruce. Everyone knows he's Clark.
All right, so this does slow him down, sound waves.
Ow!
It doesn't actually hurt him though; it just slows him down. Okay. Okay, well that sucked. We tried that didn't work.
Like I said, his cape's too long, dude.
Oh, I understand. Oh damn, he fucking easily just pushed him. Oh, shit.
Oh! I'm okay.
How much did that hurt too? Oh, shit. All right, so let's try machine guns. Yes, because machine guns can hurt Superman.
I mean, he definitely looks annoyed.
Yeah, because I'm like, Bruce, you should know better at this point. Like, I mean, he can cut down buildings. You think of, okay.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Where's the music? We need the music now.
It's almost kind of creepy the fact there is no music neither. Uh-oh. Clark walks up to him slow. The boy's probably, damn.
Just keep throwing him.
I don't think they even sting. They just like, they're more of an annoyance. But yeah.
He's doing the classic supervillain thing where he
grabs
the hero and throws
right
him.
now, if any time, if Clark wanted him dead, he would be dead. It's shit.
You'd think that would probably kill him. No,
I mean it's the armor helping out.
He's okay. Yeah,
exactly.
Literally, all he needs to say is, "I need your help."
Yeah.
He doesn't say that. He's like, "Oh, Bruce, listen to me. Listen to me." He just says, "I need your fucking help." Oh,
and people got pissed about
Superman would totally do that. He'd be like, "Hey, this is all a misunderstanding.
Here it comes."
Yeah,
Let's talk about this."
He acts exactly the way he just reinforces everything Batman thinks about him. All he needs to do is say, "Look."
Now, when he said, he's like, "If I wanted to, you'd be dead already." People are like, that's such a non-Superman thing to say. He wouldn't say you'd be dead already. But here it comes. Kryptonite gas. Oh no. His weakness.
Kryptonite fire.
Green. The color green. My only weakness.
He's got him. Finally. Breathe it in, Clark. That wouldn't incapacitate him. No, it wouldn't kill him, but.
But yeah, Superman would literally go there. He'd fucking get down on his knees, go like, "Please, I need your help."
That's fear, Clark. What have you done to me?
So over the top.
You're not brave, Clark.
I mean, it gives us some cool scenes. I know that's right, but it is,
Yes,
it's not a very exciting film if Superman just goes up to Batman and goes, "I need your help," and Batman goes, "Oh yeah, no."
Right here, look, a man is finally beating a god. Look at that.
Yep.
I mean,
and again, you want Batman to be badass, and Batman is fucking badass here.
Well, like Enzo said, look at Batman's because he's wearing a suit of armor. It's very Dark Knight Returns. His movements are slow. It's like he's kicking a certain. He's not ninja because
it's pure. This is brute Batman.
Yeah, kicking the shit out of Clark. Yeah, upcoming. Here's a problem with Kryptonite though. It doesn't last forever.
Nope.
It's like beat his head. Beat his head. I do like that punch though. He's just like. Clark's like,
and Superman's feeling it. He's not bleeding, but he's like, "Oh fucking hell, this hurts."
You see right there, his face. So he says, "Like, oh, a second. Yeah, the Kryptonite wore off, son." Like, oh shit.
Yeah, right now.
Uh-oh.
Now you're fucked.
Boom. Fucking throw.
And this is what the comic book nerds came for, and this is what the comic
book humanity of it all. Yeah,
like Alien versus Predator. Fucking an hour and a half.
Yeah, but even then, with like the big like choir music, it's so like you're acting like you're making The Godfather.
This part I do like though. Look, he's just punching him, and then you see his fucking fist is breaking. Now the Kryptonite's wearing off. Like, oh shit!
His face doesn't even move, and he's like, "Oh."
He's like, "Oh, fuck."
And it is the look on Batfleck's face. He's like, "Oh."
Hold on.
Mommy, mother.
It's epic. I do like the music too, though. Dun, 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 dun. We got you right there.
It's out of a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, but so right there, but his suit is saving his life from like not dying. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
if Clark, now he's at full power. If he wants to, he can rip right through him. Like it's not even a question.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, he's got the Terminator 2 gun.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
And
yeah.
again,
that come?
why we've already seen,
Ooh, damn.
we've already seen, and they've shown it at the start of the film, makes it so much worse. That he can move quicker than the eye can see when he takes that guy out in his land pad.
Well, I guess he technically wasn't at full power. Yeah, you can go with that. He's still weak. We can
Shut up.
Stop picking holes in this awesome film.
He's choking. He's like, sorry, Bruce, grab the kitchen sink. He's throwing everything at him but the kitchen sink.
But the kitchen sink.
Yes.
He's literally gonna crush his head with a sink, you know.
Yes. It's epic.
And then he says Martha.
Not yet. He doesn't.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's the spear.
That's right. I threw everything at him. He rocks him with a sink. And funny, Clark is still not bleeding yet, neither.
I scalp him with a kryptonite knife.
Yeah.
Okay, Bruce, what are you doing? He's carrying him now. Yeah, he could have broke his neck.
And again, there's a cool piece of cool little Easter egg there. That Latin on the post there says, "Who watches the Watchers?"
Yeah,
in Latin. So there's themes here, but the film.
No, but that's like a nod to Zack Snyder making the Watchmen movie.
Yeah,
I
thought that too. Yeah. All right, so Clark landed on a bunch of.
That's just more jerking himself off. You know,
Yeah.
I made Watchmen too. Remember? Like,
so he landed on the radiators. All right,
Joe
cool.
Kerr.
Yeah.
So dumb.
He tied him up to a grappling hook.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't like the little cape, like when the cape is like down, to the thigh, but this cape is too big. Cape needs to come to like the mid calf.
You're here for a reason, Clark. You're not. Dying in the gutter. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yes, that's awesome. Dish, 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 dish.
I'm watching this. I'm watching Batman throwing Superman through stone pillars, and I feel nothing. Like, I'm just like not the pillars.
Not pillars. No,
those are load-bearing structures. Oh no, the roof falls on him.
No, the kryptonite spear.
Where was this from the beginning? Like, why didn't you just start with the kryptonite dagger?
I mean, he had to weaken him first.
I had a toy with the superhuman being for a little bit first.
Has Lois got a tracker on Superman? How does she
know
exactly where they are?
Because
it's a woman's intuition.
Spear of destiny. But right here, definitely, you were never a god. Tell him.
I never said I was one. Ow!
Right. He's cutting his face though. Oh no! Yeah. Oh,
ow!
I can bleed.
It's like, what is your deal?
You're letting him kill Martha.
See,
wait, what?
When would you ever say that? He'd be like, "They're gonna kill my mom, bro."
Yeah, it's so fucking.
They'd be like,
why'd you say that name?
And you know, Zack Snyder's like, "Oh, dude, wow, like he's gonna make him think and stuff." And like,
bro, I'm the first guy to notice that Martha was Bruce and Clark's mom's name. I'm a genius.
Damn right, Martha.
And then we're gonna flash back to that gravestone where it says Martha. Oh, fuck off! All of it could just fuck off.
Save Martha though and her pearls. Oh, the music too. It's like, don't you get it, Al? It's his trauma as a boy, Martha.
Mate, I'm going through trauma watching this fucking film for the second time in 48 hours.
His father, see, Martha, his dad said it. See, that was 2 hours ago. I paid attention. Why'd you say it? Why'd you say it? Why?
She shows Clark Kent.
Why
Clark
did,
Kent.
why did you say Clark stop? Clark's not doing anything.
She always says.
Say,
And then the fact that Lois is here to explain it, you know.
yeah, and good thing Lois knew exactly where Clark and Bruce were fighting at, and called a cab.
Am I the baddie? Yeah, follow the destruction.
Yeah, really.
I need you to take me to that abandoned building that the two gods are fighting in.
Yeah. I get it now.
He's got a mom that's completely changed my mind about everything.
And good thing his mask is off too, so that now Lois knows he's Bruce Wayne.
At least we are going to get a cool scene in a few minutes.
Yeah, these guys aren't big on fucking secret identities. Look, now we're friends. I'll find her. I'll promise you, Clark. Martha won't die tonight. He said it. Oh, what a man. All right. Clark, you can heal back, right? Okay. It's funny, past like a few years. Oh, there you go. Alfred. The warehouse scene. This scene on YouTube has been seen like whatever 20 fucking 30 million times. Oh, it's the best scene in the film. Like, yeah, it's a great sequence for a 3-hour movie. The whole like 2-minute fight scene. Lois, pick up that kryptonite spear. All right. Definitely will help out later. You die little. Here comes Batman.
Here comes probably the best scene in the entire film.
That's what is out, and so many people said.
I love how it's like time is a matter of importance, and yet he still manages to change his clothes to his normal bat suit.
Oh, yeah, come on, listen.
To be fair, he might have had his armor over it. So
all these machine guns against the bat helicopter. Yeah, they're all probably still alive. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Bruce just killed 5 more guys.
Yeah, this Batman kills.
Look at Alfred knows. Yeah, damn, he's a beast.
This movie still has 45 minutes left.
He said 24. I mean, that's 24. All right, Batman versus 24 guys sounds about right. He definitely is going to kill 20 more people. Yeah, so you guys didn't hear the massive explosion and busting through the windows two floors above you?
I love how Alfred only interacts with Bruce Wayne this entire movie. He never acknowledges or speaks to anyone else.
Yeah, great choreography, because remember, he fucking blows up. Oh, damn. There we go, boys. Oh, no, our guns. Oh, no more guns. And they're shooting below him. Oh,
Which
shit.
is cool. This is what Batman would do. He'd disarm everybody and then he'd fight them all. So, yeah, I love
broken.
this. This is cool. Even though he blatantly kills nearly everybody here.
Well, so far no one's dead. Okay. He shot Bruce. All right. I mean, again, shoulder shot. Shoulder shot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he punched him. He's still alive. Okay. He went through the floor, but still. Batarang.
Yeah.
Batarang. Okay. All right, let's see. This guy's got a grenade.
Yeah.
He kicks the first guy into him. Grenade. They're both still.
I mean, technically he killed himself.
Exactly.
He went for the grenade, it wasn't Batman.
Dude, his speed though, holy shit. It just
Ow.
Okay, right here. I mean, he's still alive. I mean, his spine's broken, but
Yeah,
Okay, that guy right there, his neck's broken, but still he can.
he's
he'll-
dead.
I mean,
That guy,
He's
that guy-
okay.
that guy there is dead.
the blood in the back of the wall.
He's fine.
Brains are in the back of the wall.
Like,
He
he's brain
just
dead,
stored
but-
a bunch of
yeah.
jelly packets in the back of his ski
He just hits
mask.
him like Jesse Duel hits him like the way he's blocking fucking 4 guys at a time is fucking sick. Like
That was
oh,
awesome.
damn. Yeah.
Man, I can't fault anything in this sequence.
Yeah,
Now, keep in mind, now by this, like, if
God.
Superman's mom was named Kathy, Bruce Wayne wouldn't be doing this shit. He wouldn't give a fuck. He let her die.
Also, I love the fact that they're shooting the fucking back of Bruce's fucking helmet, but his helmet's bulletproof.
Yeah.
That one guy, he fuck uppercut until the floor. His neck is broken instantly.
Yeah.
See,
This
I'd
is,
like to
this
think
is
that this
literally almost
Batman,
worth the price of entry. It's so good.
Okay,
like,
so-
I'd like to
even
think there was a
before the
deleted
next
scene
year.
before he flew over here. Like, after he got out of his armor, he like injected himself with
Schooled
like some
up.
kind of fucking like methamphetamine or something or PCP.
but he
And
stabbed
he's
him
like,
in the
"Oh."
he stabbed him in the shoulder. He's still alive. Okay, that guy's definitely some fucking broken necks. Oh yeah, I mean, every time fucking Bruce hits in this from you can hear and feel it. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
man.
it's great.
So that one guy he clotheslined and said, if he ain't dead, he ain't walking ever again.
No.
Tell you what the- Definitely same shoulder. Oh look, you got a flamethrower. We'll take care of that problem. Drop it. So Bruce can't fire guns when he needs to. I'll kill her. No, you won't. I'll do it, damn it. Get him, Bruce. Get him. So he didn't shoot him directly. He shot the flamethrower he was holding.
Shot
So,
the canister, yeah.
so he didn't kill him. You know, he wasn't a headshot. He shot the flame. Now, him saying even
I
Kevin,
made out with your mom.
even Kevin Smith said he was like, it's okay. I'm a friend of your son's. 6 minutes ago, you tried to murder him with a fucking spear. I'm a friend of Clark's. Wait, what?
That man doesn't have many friends. Oh God, I hope she's not going to regret that decision in a minute.
Yeah. I still like that. It means just small things, but like I'm a friend of Superman's. Sure, yeah. Uh-oh. Exactly. So yeah, it happens. Flamethrowers. And the tricks at a time. Boy, this machine takes an awfully long time to fucking create Doomsday, doesn't it? Hold on. Shouldn't his fucking scar his cut have healed by now? Okay. You've lost Luther. No, I haven't. He's like, oh, God, it's so weird, man.
Yeah.
I'd
I mean,
rather
the thing
be
is,
Greg
even if
Anderson.
Lex had been better, the film's not saved. You know. what I
Yeah.
mean?
But his performance is fucking cringe, man. Oh,
Yeah.
if man won't kill God, then guess what? God will kill God. I don't think the devil will do it.
Why they thought this was a good idea?
Oh boy, here we go.
Never know. I will never know why
This,
they thought. it was a
again,
good
this fantastic $250 million budget with this great CGI. Oh boy.
Pretty sure Lord of the Rings had better CGI 15 years before this.
What's funny is remember so many fucking fan edits too. They showed the actual Zod from the comics where the guys filtered in like the white teeth and stuff too, and the bone structures and everything, and like more action, more. Oh, it's coming up, man.
This is one of those movies that I would describe as relentless, but in a bad way. You know,
Yeah,
it's just like won't fucking stop. Just go.
Blood of my blood. Yes, the reanimated Zod. Sweet.
Chode of my chode.
And to a cave troll. Luther, what have you done? He said you're Doomsday. Oh, he said it so.
Yeah, it's just so on the nose. It's so overly
Like I said,
serious
Snyder doesn't
and
do his
over-explained. It's overly
Yes.
serious, over-explained, and just oversimplified as well.
He's like, Lex, what have you done?
He looks like the Urukai.
Now the only credit was like, but he is fucking huge.
Like he's gonna put the white paint on his face, the white handprint on his
Yeah.
face, you know?
Yeah, really.
Who do you serve? Saruman.
Yep.
He saved Lex's life.
Yeah, right there. He just Lex was fucking paced. Holy
He's
shit.
a hero.
Yeah, of course.
And
So here's
you were tired of the last CGI fucking slap fest. Well,
Oh,
here
boy,
comes
yeah,
round
exactly.
5.
the funny
the
part
thing
is,
it's an ugly film as well.
yeah.
This is all ugly.
Of course,
It's
here's the
all
problem.
gray and black and blue.
So it's like Clark couldn't fucking kill Zod by himself without snapping his neck. Now this is a stronger version of Zod now. So what do you do? But
there
he's
are
got no
4
dick.
colors. There are 4 colors on that entire frame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a very limited color palette.
Damn.
Galeno.
He is. Oh, damn. Oh, that marble stone. Jesus Christ. Look at that shit. Oh, there goes your
Oh,
statue.
fucking hell. More buildings. You wouldn't build buildings again. You'd be like, nah, fuck it.
He threw his statue into a building. Holy shit. Yes, Doomsday. Yes, this big CGI troll. Martian Manhunter, if you were only there helping out, Superman needs your help right now.
I can't blow my cover.
Exactly.
I'm deep embedded.
Martian Manhunter is extremely powerful. He could really be helping out right at this moment.
I worked my way up the military for decades.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically speaking, he's even more powerful than Wonder Woman. If only Superman had like a Martian assist him at this moment. Wonder Woman. Oh, great. Good thing she carries her costume inside of her plane bag, right? But I haven't worn a suit since 1918. I definitely didn't help out in the 80s. Good job, military. You're just pissing him off.
Things go boom. Rawr.
It's like the missiles are slowing him down in a sense, but they're doing no damage to him. Look, he's powering up now. Holy fuck.
Yeah, presumably storing the energy from the missiles or something. I just don't. Again, it's more apocalyptic bullshit. All the buildings getting destroyed, and it's like, oh.
Wonder Woman, help out! You're doing nothing. Save
the thing is, like Enzo says, none of it means anything. You just don't care.
Yeah. How best to describe it? Yeah, Bruce. Oh, here she comes. She's gearing up. Even the caption says too, Doomsday is roaring. That would be smart though. He should throw Doomsday into the fucking sun. That would kill him.
Chuck the cunt into space.
Yeah. He's a key red.
Fucking stupid.
One cast Superman. Nuke him. Sure, let's send in nukes to kill Superman Doomsday because nukes are going to slow him down. Sure, yeah. God have mercy on us all. Send up the nukes. That definitely just won't make him more angry. Accepted a friend request.
Jesus, dude, it's just getting so ridiculous.
Why they're just fighting in mid space? I didn't know nukes could fly at that. Okay, sure.
Yeah, they do. They're
pinpoint accurate.
Continental.
Nukes aren't really designed to go for small targets.
Sure, yeah.
No, yeah.
They can fly out to outer space and definitely hit 2 people fighting. Sure. So he did block.
Dumb is what it is.
So he did block the explosion with Doomsday's frontal chest. Oh God! And apparently, a nuke from space can light up the entire Metropolis atmosphere too.
No, you would also have like the entire hemisphere would get a power outage too.
Yeah,
like you'd get like an EMP like crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good thing.
In fact, that's usually what they would do. That's usually what they would do in an actual nuclear attack is they would launch a few high orbit detonations, which would cause the power to go out, and then they'd start like striking bombs on the ground. They would in a full blown nuclear war. You're talking about 3 to 10 warheads for every major city. Like
We knew
overkill.
Superman. Yay!
Well, it was a dick thing to do, but it had to be done. It's having more action. More.
Yes, look, now he's growing his doomsday spikes.
Nuking him just
Yeah,
made
now
him
he actually-
stronger.
Yeah.
Now he actually looks like now they're doing Nuclear Man
Yeah.
from Superman 4.
Well, now he looks 5% more like actually Doomsday, but now he's got okay. Yeah. So the fucking nuke just made him stronger.
The bones.
Yeah.
Samson option.
So in this version,
And at least this is straight out of the Dark Knight Return. So
yes. What's it's it? They take 5% of the good stuff from Dark Knight Returns.
It's all surface level stuff, you know.
Skybeam. Yeah, I'm right. I'm saying it's unkillable. If only we had a kryptonite spear to help us out.
Oh, whoops, we killed him. My bad.
Project Bluebeam.
Zod's eye beam got leveled up.
Definitely, yeah. I forgot. That's right. In Wonder Woman, in this one, she can't fly, but then in Wonder Woman 84, she can fly. She can also fucking ride lightning bolts.
Yeah. Man, Wonder Woman 84 is such a piece of shit.
It's pure kryptonite.
That describes Wonder Woman 84, yeah.
Yep. It would in theory, sir. Get to kryptonite, Bruce. Go with that spear, the one that Lois didn't throw into the water. Yeah, like dude, you're hitting with all those fucking machine guns. He's bulletproof, douchebag. Clark, heal.
It's the power of the sun. Oh God, he's looking rough.
Yeah, I do like. I mean, him coming back, like, you know.
Yeah, as I say, it's what happens in the comics. So
Yeah, look, his eyes glowing red too, and
So dumb.
yeah, true. No, he's just pissing him off though. What's it? The first one is definitely watchable. Maybe watch it sometime on this channel. Check it out. But I did this part come out too, where Bruce is like, "Oh shit, he's about to die."
And then he did a fucking electric slide. Like,
oh no! If only we had Wonder Woman come in with her epic music.
yeah.
Here it comes. They're killing the fucking guitar riff. So her shield. Here it comes. The fans are going nuts. It's her. Yeah. It's Wonder Woman with her small boobies.
her brown and gold colors, obviously.
Oh, damn. Yeah, love that soundtrack. Here comes Superman. Boom, right in the back. Shit.
And what the hell was stored in there? What the fuck what's in those tanks?
Stop asking
Liquid
questions.
fucking nitroglycerin?
Yeah, he hits the fucking Zods once and destroys half a fucking block. No, you're right though. When they first showed it, that's the thing. It was good. Then they used the shit out of it.
Yeah, it got well over the years.
You start hearing it fucking every. They started showing both Wonder Woman's fucking films. They showed it in the Flash, like. A little busy.
Why don't we send Wonder Woman to go get the spear? She's super fast and super. No, okay, fair enough.
That's true. Yep. I just part. Well,
Anyway, nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
I guess. Fucking...
She with you? Dutch is with you. Yeah, Wonder Woman. I've killed things from other worlds before. Yeah, but not like this thing, lady. No offense.
It's retarded. I'm literally losing brain cells watching this.
Because again, too, because Wonder Woman is in front of Bruce and Clark, and she's playing the music.
This is so like complete, and again, all these buildings being obliterated. Like, she's dead. She's fucking dead. She'd be crushed to death by rubble or something.
She
That's
decided that
such
Israel got some
bullshit.
more. Good on Richard.
Lois
Oh,
is
God
fine.
almighty. Yeah, of course she is. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'd pay to watch that.
They're playing that music again. Okay, listen, guys. It's the fourth time in 5 minutes. Damn. She does. Get her. Get her, Wonder Woman. Stab him.
Dude, we're still not getting a lot of these snap zooms like we did with Man of Steel. There's one. There we go.
She missed. Uh-oh. Damn, he just fucking hit Clark. Yeah, so she's cutting him, but doing no damage. It's like, yes, she cut a car in half. Awesome.
I presume he's just regenerating or something. I don't care. That's
He
the
just
problem.
fucking he's whooping Clark's ass. He's just fucking punting him, dude. Shit. Oh no.
Then Batman's like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh,
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly. It's like, why am I here for?
There is nothing I can do.
Mhm.
I should leave.
I don't know. You could go get the spear.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, Lois has got it, guys.
Only she can breathe between the cement
Whoops.
blocks right there. Oh no.
I might die.
Somebody save me.
No,
Okay.
don't do that.
Yes. Do your heat vision, Clark. Yeah, these two are tied. Holy shit. Now technically Zoom's strong. I do like is it Clark straining though. Just like, oh shit. It hurts.
Why do
Damn.
you like it? What do you like about it?
The fact that he has to try.
He has to scream, so it's cool.
Exactly. Poor Batfleck, his buzz is wearing off. It's right. He's too sober right now. No, I can hear Lois from 2 blocks away drowning.
This is where Batman just takes a hip flask out from his.
That's all I'll be doing. Fuck it. No, it's one thing I did like about the only small thing with the center films when he used his heat vision, he had to it was in spurts, but yeah, fucking still Doomsday's overpowering his ass easily. Again, Doomsday doesn't have heat vision.
No, then Doomsday was never meant to be created from Zod, so
Yeah. So Clark goes down and gets a kryptonite spear. The one thing he's weak against. Okay, well.
As I said, send Wonder Woman. She's not.
And of course, Batman can. Yeah, that's pure comic book right there. That's Dark Knight Returns. He's dodging fucking Zod's fucking heat vision.
And to be fair, this is the most that Batman could hope to do is kind of distract him.
Oh yeah, it's always doing this.
He can't hurt Doomsday. He knows that. So
yeah,
but yeah. What's Wonder Woman doing at this precise moment in time, and why is she not getting the kryptonite spear?
Yeah. So Clark, all right. So Clark got the spear. He's just like, oh shit, it hurt. He was drowning, floating to the top of the water. Lois, I can kill it. Boy, it's a good thing that shit is so powerful because she throws the fucking spear instead of it shattering, it just lands. Clark, only you can hold it and semi-die. Damn. Well, Wonder Woman is taking hits though. Holy damn, man. Now he's fucking her up.
Of course, her makeup doesn't even get smudged.
The fact that she's
into it.
Yeah, she's laughing.
Women love getting slapped around.
No,
And
it's like
shit. It's just silly.
Okay, so she cut off his arm.
Ow!
Look, it only made him more powerful. It's growing a bone. Wonder Woman. The more you hurt me, the harder I get.
I mean, to be fair, if Wonder Woman was slapping around like that, I'd probably have mine too. So
It's true. So she can hurt him. So technically speaking, Wonder Woman could just decapitate Zod then and kill him.
You would think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if she cut off his hand, she'd cut off his head. Well, they're playing the Man of Steel music again. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's how it goes. Yeah. No, Clark, please, no. The one thing that can hurt you, kryptonite. It doesn't weaken you. And Zod's getting stronger with the lasso of truth. Bruce had one kryptonite gas canister left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's
My
slowing
work
down?
here is done.
As Clark is like, oh, bam. Yes, kill Zod again. So pretty funny. It's that how Zod's dying. You fuck this impales Clark with his fucking stump. Oh shit! Into the chest.
Ow.
Damn, that might hurt. Yeah. I mean, the music's good though. I won't debate that. It's like, dude, he just fucking pulls it into him. Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's gotta hurt. Fuck.
it
Man.
should mean something, but we've never really got to know Superman, so it
Yeah.
kind of doesn't.
So they impale each other. As he dies, he kills Zod at the same time.
Yeah, and
Again.
it just turns into this stupid fucking CGI light show.
Superman's dead. Then, of course, in the Snyder Cut, they fucking show that the shockwaves of him screaming as he dies, which didn't happen right here. No, they killed Superman. Supposedly. It's all quite depressing. Bruce is like, Clark, he was my best friend for the past 5 minutes. I could have done more. So Zach Clue fell in love with Batfleck and threw Superman to the side in his film. Yeah.
You say that, but you didn't give him a solo Batfleck film, so you know.
Well, they were building to that, but DC fucking messed everything up. The funny part is Affleck had a script written out, so he's going to direct it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
everything was planned. It's just DC fucking.
Probably would have been fucking great.
Yeah, because Affleck has shown he can be a good fucking director. He's directed some
Yeah,
good
Argo
goddamn
was
movies,
great.
man.
Have you seen Argo? That's a great film.
It's good.
Yeah, instead we've got Robert Pattinson, who was, he's a good actor. I'll give you that, but
Yeah.
I didn't think the Batman was that great, to be honest.
I talked to my kid about that. The Batman's one of the films where I first watched in theaters. Like, it's not that bad. Watched the second time, I was like, I don't know. Then watching HBO Max, I'm like, man, this movie's fucking terrible. It's like, I first liked it, but it's so totally inconsistent.
Yeah, I think I may have seen it once. I think if it had ended when they captured the Riddler in the cafe, obviously the different end. But had they not put the extra bit on the end with all the flooding,
it's like
right,
it's like Bruce and Riddler should be at equal playing field. Bruce does not. He never catches the Riddler. Riddler he turns himself in. Like Bruce does nothing in that fucking film. Like I'm like, guys, come on, like, see right there. See that shot too. It said when Bruce walking out the bat. That was in the trail. The bat that looks. There's so many good shots I like. You end up keep saying there's good trailer shots in this fucking movie, man. Because the way fucking Bruce comes out and just walks like all Batman and like shit, man. And of course, Lois is crying as Clark's corpse as he's dead.
Never gonna get that super dick again.
Mm-hmm. Until the next movie.
Yeah.
So Pattinson was a brawler, but he was boring Bruce, and detective stuff isn't. Oh, definitely, yeah. That's the biggest fucking problem is like, people said like the biggest criticism was like his Bruce and his Batman is exactly the same character, and
there's nobody that wouldn't look at Bruce Wayne and go,
look,
that guy's Batman.
They're Steppenwolf right now.
Oh, promising what's to come.
One of the boxes. And look at Lex. He's like, it's my fault. Darkseid is coming because of me. God. Look all this jelly. But yeah, it's like man. Look, they shaved his head. See, Lex is bald now. I'm so happy. Definitely. Well, that isn't Jesse Eisenberg shaving his head though. To his credit.
Yeah, I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah. It's only
they paid him. They paid him. What are you talking about?
No, it's only the last 2 minutes of the film, but still.
No, I mean, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit for actually shaving his head, actually doing the
Yeah.
actor thing and shaving his head.
Yeah.
Still looks as intimidating.
Look
as
at Perry
fucking
White. He's like, he's dead. Superman. Superman is dead. Jesus. It's all depressing.
Superman's reign of finally over. Thank you, Doomsday.
Man who looks exactly like Superman but with glasses. Is
This is it says Dill Planner poor Clark Kent killed in the aftermath. Oh no.
Yeah. Who looks
How
just
come?
like him. You know, like, who was-
Didn't find his body though.
Uh-huh. Now we're all depressed. The world without Superman. Oh no.
Which is true because they find Superman's body.
Mm-hmm.
So they clearly didn't bury Clark Kent.
I'm looking at Screen Crush ranked the Superman movies. They got Superman 4 is dead last, number 10. Superman Returns above that, number 9. Then they've got Batman v Superman at 8. Man of Steel at 7. And Superman 3 is better than those at number 6.
No.
Then they've got Superman and the Mole Men from 1951, number 5. Superman 2, number 4. Zack Snyder's Justice League is number 3. Fuck this list. And Superman from 2025, number 2, and the original Superman from 78.
It's so funny. Ma can't. Oh, your son Clark died. Here's all the cast rolls, and your son Clark just died the same day Superman died. Oh no, Ma. Yeah, no, it's definitely there is. Man, there's one good edited version. I can. Clark, his body's intact. Don't worry. We definitely won't bring you back in next film. Well, that was the thing too in the comics. Like even people said, like when Superman quote unquote died, he just went into a coma. Right here, they actually do kill Clark because the next film they do resurrect the fucking corpse. Clark, by all accounts, Clark actually is dead. Oh, shit. Clark wanted to surprise you after his death. We'll do another half hour of subplot. P.S. I love you. So 10 more minutes, guys. Don't worry. It's plenty of footage.
Most of that's credits, right?
No, that's the funny part. Oh, he bought her a ring. No, dude, with the credits, it's like fucking 3 hours and like 20 minutes. That's why it's my copy's on 254 because I took out the credits. He was gonna marry you, Lois. He's so sad. And they're playing the bagpipes too. How sweet the sound. The best friend a bat could ever ask for. Damn right. We are friends for 5 minutes. I swear. Yeah. We were like brothers. I definitely didn't try to kill him before we became best friends because of the name Martha. Fucking A. Amazing Grace. So they're not burying Superman's body, but they're burying Clark Kent's body.
Clark's body, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Bagpipes the second worst thing to happen to the human ear. The first is jazz music. No. Ryan Coogler told me, Joe, that jazz music is the biggest American contribution in the history of our country. Okay. It is a global contribution. That's what Ryan Coogler told me with Sinners. I read the articles. Ryan Coogler wouldn't lie to me. Jazz is the most important music in the history of our planet, according to Ryan Coogler. Sinners is the best film in the past 10 years.
That wasn't jazz music. That was blues music.
According to Ryan Coogler. Wait, so the Superman symbol, right? That's empty casket then.
Yeah.
We couldn't find his mysterious body that was in Smallville.
Oh, look! It's the it's the 4'0" security army officer that thought he was hot. She's all sad now.
Never got to bang him except that one time. My
slate shall rise again. No. Martian Manhunters. So glad you're there at the funeral because you're so deep undercover. No one knows your identity.
Oh,
It's like Enzo says, as I'm watching these fucking films, knowing that like the retconned him, like, oh god.
I'm gonna say it. This is worse than Superman Returns.
While filming
Oh.
Superman's funeral scene, Zack Snyder allegedly told the extras, "Give me your 9/11 faces. Remember how that felt? Give me the sadness."
Yes,
That's what it says right here.
that's so awesome.
Also, apparently, his wife is one of the extras in this scene.
Zach is like, bro, like Superman dying, just like the two towers dying.
Do you
I'm saying,
remember? Never forget.
oh my god. Of course, Clark is up at the funeral. Lois, I knew him for years. the stuff we went through after I tried to kill him. Oh, man. Him and Wonder Woman. There's a storm coming. His name is Darkseid. We'll see him again, don't worry. He's a very empty box. How do you honor him? Yep. He was. I failed him in life. Uh-huh. Yes.
I need you to help me have sex with Lois Lane.
Fun.
It's what he
Also-
would have wanted.
Yeah,
She's
also,
craving.
we have to form this league of heroes. It's about justice. Don't worry.
100 years I walked away from mankind.
Definitely, yes.
I didn't come back in the 80s.
No,
and try
I
and
was
help
I was
or
not
anything.
fighting in the 80s, raping, Chris Bryan's corpse. Whatever it is. Yeah. The past 100 years, I've been definitely just on an island for the past 100 years. Yes, I wasn't in 80s American malls fighting Cheetah. They're playing the fucking The Man of Steel music again. Da-da-da, da-da-da. We can rebuild. He does. Look, everyone's mourning Superman. See, look at that. We love him. The Man of Steel. See, he inspires hope, damn it. Zack Snyder knew it.
Stupid little gay cups with the candles they've got.
The red cups, too. See?
Fuck.
Superman died fighting for our sins, okay? If you seek his monument, look around you. Just like Jesus.
So on the nose.
Oh, Batman tells her there's a storm coming. Just a feeling. His name is Darkseid. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks, man. I appreciate that so much. That goes to my.
Glad our suffering has entertained you.
That goes to my. I wasn't suffering. Al and Enzo were. I had a great time getting drunk. Look, I'm looking at Bald Lex Luthor 3 hours into this film, and I drink all my vodka's gone.
I've run out of alcohol about 25 minutes.
I drink half this bottle, so I'm getting off this, but there we go. There's some left. Hey, Anthony. Oh, thank you so much, Emma. I never ask for super chats, and Enzo doesn't, or Al, but just that pays for the Suno account as I make my intros. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, we're on the last 2 minutes of the film, and we're done. And
You came in at the perfect time.
it's a bit. No, because Superman died, you bigot. So this part's cool too. Batman's all imposing and shit, like Lex. I'm gonna brand you too, you fuck. Wherever you go, you see how big fucking Affleck is. Like, brand him,
He's
brand
bigger
him.
than Henry Cavill.
Yeah, brand him, you fuck. Look at us.
Right on his forehead.
Yeah. Out the window. I know you're Bruce Wayne, Bruce. Made a good point. It's like, oh, he's Bruce Wayne. Sure he is. That's right. With compassion.
Oh,
You're going to Arkham
there goes the
Asylum.
smirk on his face.
Yep. So BVS box office, let me say. Box office and budget. The bells are ringing for Dark Side. I can't wait. They're coming. He's like, God is dead. Well, he is right in the sense that no, that's why they start attacking Earth now because Superman's gone. So
Yeah.
do like the music here though. That's all violins and stuff too. It's like you said, Al. It's his acting is so over the top and bad. Like it doesn't fit Lex, but it's like,
No,
but it's
not
stupid. Like
Lex.
a different character would fucking fit, man.
Yeah, totally. It's just it's not Lex Luthor. That's the problem.
Uh,
Lex Luthor is meant to be controlled and super intelligent and plan for the contingencies and things like that.
Ding 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 ding. Look, Dark Side's coming. It's on the nose. On the nose. Dark Side. Dark Side. It's exactly. Ding, 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 ding. He's still saying it. So ding 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 ding. All right, dude, we get it. Clark walking away in the wheat field. Smallville Cemetery. Oh, they got that right.
Fuck me, is this film not over yet?
No, because there's still one point out where there's the fucking dirt rising from the ashes.
It rises off the grave.
Yes, because it's because because it's like he's just so over the top doing it. But like it's like if it wasn't Lex, I would appreciate it more. It's a problem because he's playing
for
Lex.
sure. Another film.
Yeah,
I think it's fine, but
and they're still going for that fucking Man of Steel music too. Man, they're abusing that shit. Zach just loves like hitting that music tones. But yeah, of course, everybody knew. It's like, look, the dirt's gonna rise off his corpse, even though he's
it's
dead.
obvious they weren't gonna keep him dead.
Yeah, well, come on. Yeah. Wait, it's like wait for it. The dirt.
Clark is coming. The Inception thing.
Yeah,
I am so fucking glad that
was it. And that was it. The Ultimate Edition of BVS. Yeah. So let me look real quick. So yeah. So right here, guys.
How much fun we had watching Superman 3 and 4.
It seems like a long time ago, man.
Yes, this
Those were fun to watch.
So 2016, the budget was 250. The actual overall box office worldwide was 874. So I mean, again, it's like 874. It's strong, but also against a fucking budget 250 and top of marketing, you're probably gonna have to about
you put Batman and Superman together, you're expecting to make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but also, but worldwide, the opening weekend was 422. So it's not like it's, I mean, not bad by any means too, but yeah, overall, it's just like definitely it's such a film where it barely fucking broke even. So we go right here. I mean, so domestic 166, and I mean, yeah, so it's wasn't, it wasn't a bomb, but it wasn't a success. It was just okay. But I do think that the ultimate cut, I mean, was better. So
yeah, I mean, it fills in the version that isn't the extended cut is a narrative mess.
Definitely, yeah. This does add more to it.
Fills in some stuff, but like all it's doing is just slightly embellishing a turd. The film is not good.
Yeah, I mean, I said we'll say one last time, as Enzo and Al would say, there are some great cinematography, fucking scenes, some great moments I like in this film, but like at 3 hours long, boy, guys, there was just but there's so much wrong with this shit too, especially like Lex fucking making Zod Doomsday, man. Like, oh my god,
I can pick out some great scenes from this film, but the film is just overstuffed. It is massive. Yeah. Who the fuck thought you put Batman versus Superman and then you tie the death of Superman into the end of it with Doomsday?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you thinking? That's a whole film on its own.
And like you in the beginning, guys, the whole fucking stuff they cut out, like the extended cut. There's a couple of narratives things it fixes, but yeah, having the whole like Middle Eastern stuff, and I mean, it's like as I said, I mean, I definitely said give me enough time, I could cut this into a good 75-minute film. But there is so much fucking fluff and bad, but it's just Eisenberg.
Yeah, like can't you save Doomsday for the sequel or something?
Yeah, exactly. You should not put him in this film. You build it up,
Yeah.
but they're in such a rush to get to the Justice League.
I
They're
know,
in
just
such a
and
rush to
whole,
get
like,
their own Avengers that they fuck the entire thing.
I know, like this plan, just like like everyone knows, it's Wonder Woman and fucking Bruce now finding the big fucking you're founding the Justice League through PDF files on a hard drive. Like, come on, man. But yeah. So Enzo said, so now officially, so this is Wednesday, July 9th. Technically speaking, tomorrow comes out the James Gunn Superman. I saw it last night. Our friend Nadia. If Enzo gets a chance, we'll talk about it tomorrow. But I have some thoughts on it. But Enzo said a good thing is All-Star Superman to watch next weekend. Why not? It's like the DC animated films, boy, guys, they made like what fucking 35 of these fucking things. So it's hard to tell which ones to watch, but we'll just watch this one for now. But DC went on a fucking tangent where they had like they were pumping out like 3 or 4 of these a fucking year. There's like I can't tell how many. I have to look it up, but there's a lot of DC animated films.
They're generally considered better than the MCU animated stuff.
I mean, look at this shit too.
Or the Marvel.
I mean, all this stuff from the Batman to fucking the Death Superman.
Loads of it, yeah.
I mean, look, all this shit. There's plenty of them. Look right there. DC animated movies, right? How to watch 63 original universe films, which started back. Well, that started back in '93 with Mask and Phantasm. I would say the newer ones, but like, let's say, I'm curious now because they basically started in 2012. Yeah, so I would say Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox was 2013. Even between 2013 and 2020, man, there's so much with that. So, All-Star Superman is a pretty good film. It's a callback to the Fleischer films, but yeah. So no, Enzo, what's coming out today?
Share my screen.
Sure.
Share my screen.
Say stop screen. Enzo's. There you go.
Max Lord, you're putting yourself and everyone in grave danger. I need you to give me the stone. And enough champagne to fill the Nile. Mirror, mirror, magic mirror, who is the fairest of them all? It is our sacred duty, and I'm going to help them. Kyle, no!
Kyle, no. Oh my God.
We're gonna be
that's awesome.
in about 20 minutes. We're gonna be on my channel, and we're gonna have a edited commentary. Me and Dudicus watched Steel, starring Shaquille O'Neal, and it's a very funny episode. It's a very funny.
That might actually be a step up from this, to be fair.
It is. It's way better. Steel is terrible, and it's better than this. We had a blast watching Steel. So check it out. Join us in the chat. We'll be riffing it in the chat. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And then next week is gonna be Supergirl, the movie. So I thought Superman came out next week. So I was gonna do Steel first, then Supergirl, both in honor of this Superman movie.
Yeah.
But they're both very funny. So check those out.
So no, we definitely check out All-Star Superman. I said Nadia's channel tomorrow. James Gunn Superman. After that, I'll ask you guys my panel, Al, Luke, whenever he's back, and Proctor Fall. I'm not sure what we're doing next because now that the James Gunn film is out, we are officially done, except for Snyder Cut. We're done with all the.
We would do the Fantastic Four movies.
Oh wow,
Including the Roger Corman one, yeah.
Not bad.
I already got the Roger Corman one coming out in 2 weeks, but
well, especially with Julian
Jessica
McMahon.
Alba ones.
Yeah, because fucking Julian McMahon just died. He's only 55 years old, man.
I did not watch the newer one with
Fan Fortis.
Fan Fortis.
I never saw that.
That's not a bad idea. So we could do Fantastic Four because it's funny because like Tim's story made those. They're cheesy, but like it's funny is they still look better than the fucking new one with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I think like the second one is a really bad film, but I think the Silver Surfer is better than this new one.
That's what I mean. It's like the Silver Surfer was like, especially for back then, the CGI back then looks better than the fucking new CGI.
Yeah, was it Lawrence Fishburne that did the voice for that?
Yes. Yeah, and I forgot who somebody mocapped him, but and of course Jessica Alba keeps getting like half naked in the film, which is great. And Chris Evans is a great Human Torch. Chiklis was a great practical effect thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we do that. But all right, cool.
Yeah, definitely very interesting to compare it to the new one. That's for sure. I think the new one is full flat on its ass.
Yeah, so I need to fucking make my own my own Superman video. I'll work on that soon. But so Enzo, so we check you out for Steel. Honestly, I always say it. M85, thank you for a super chat. I never asked for it, bro, but really fucking appreciate it, man. Just I feel bad asking for people for money, but yeah, and like I know Enzo said 2 weeks of Fantastic Four. Next week is like, what was it? I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, we'll watch All Star Superman.
But I mean, August. I mean, I'm not sure. August, is there any movies coming out, Enzo, for August? Like, it's
probably.
I'm not
Let's
sure.
Look it up.
My phone's not
August movies.
2025.
I think Predator Badlands.
Oh yeah,
is
Weapons. I want to see Weapons. That's gonna be good.
That does look good, yeah. I mean,
Weapons looks badass. There's Bad Guys 2, The Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
First
I mean,
week of August. That's
that new
August
trailer,
1st.
that new trailer for Naked Gun. I wonder if Luke has, I mean, especially for the what's the release date for Naked Gun?
The August 1st. So then the next week is gonna be will be Weapons, August 8th.
Yeah.
August 14th, Shin Godzilla's coming out back in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nobody 2.
Oh yeah, I want to see
Oh
that.
man, I'll check that out.
Witchboard. They're making a remake of Witchboard.
Yeah,
There's
well, so
also-
I'll talk to you guys about maybe if you want to watch the fucking Naked Gun trilogy or watch Nobody before Nobody Said. We'll figure it out.
Dude, I would love to watch
Yeah,
Naked
sure.
Gun trilogy.
Yeah, because especially because the new trailer for Naked Gun, the new trailer, I wanna like this movie, man. Like Liam Neeson's having fun, and like
I just don't think you can make those films now. I just don't think you can.
Yeah,
There's shit in Naked Gun. I watched Naked Gun 33 and a third or whatever the hell it is.
yeah.
And there was shit in that film that you couldn't put on screen now.
That's
Like
what I'm looking
fucking
forward to.
Nicole
Yeah,
Afghan
Smith's
terrorists and
huge
stuff like
dick.
that. You just wouldn't be allowed to
Yeah.
do it. You
So, no, after also Superman. No, I'm fine with you guys. You want to do the whole fucking Naked Gun trilogy? We got time before August 1st. That'd be great. So
yeah, for sure, man.
Alright,
Those
cool.
films are definitely a laugh.
yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, do the outro and see you guys next week then. Where is it?
Cool.
My team outro. See this whole new StreamYard setup right here. Outro. Jesus Christ. There we go, guys. All right, cool.